เธอจากไปฉัน
Vámonos. Let's go, baby. Blackout Podcast.
Hey. Everyone got me clapping.
We're late on that one.
I should have added the hand
Hey,
claps
that sound like
to that
something
shit,
else, though,
dude.
fool.
Nah, fool.
Our own effects.
Wait, hold on.
Hey. Slow clap.
I feel like the fucking Energizer Bunny when we were in the commercial with the fucking drum. Shit. Anyway, what's cracking, y'all? Happy Thursday to you on this March 30th. Well, we are the Blackout Podcast. This is the Block Talk. And over to my left, let them know who it is.
Crystal Perez, a.k.a. Creamy Mommy, a.k.a. La Blackiana.
Me.
Over
What's
to the right.
up? What's up? It's your boy Money Moons, a.k.a. Dinero Luna.
I like how we have
Up in this
AKAs. Yeah, man.
We all do. We all have AKs. Huh?
Yeah, you do too. You're
What's
next.
up, y'all? You already know what it is. It's your boy DJ Danny Boy, a.k.a. The Torta Nader.
Damn.
AKA, we got to add another one to that. AKA Slim
What?
Fast.
Yeah, a.k.a. Mr. I'm down 10 pounds. You know the vibes.
We'll get to
Keto
it.
boys.
Shit,
Yeah.
man. But anyway,
Fool.
This is cool.
shout outs to everybody here. Yes, just us. My name's ODM, one half of Lighter Shade, your daddy's favorite rapper, your mama's favorite DJ. And we're just going to go around the room, man. We all got AKAs, not AKs, cabrons, pero if you try us, hey, you never know. You know what I'm saying? Stay out the casa. But, yeah, on this Thursday, lots to talk about. Lots been going down in the media. We'll get into it just a little bit. But, man, I just want to go around the room right now and really just get to know us, man. I mean, a lot of people have seen, and I'm talking you guys and even myself, like a lot of people know my background from music, from the radio station and all of that. But I just want to go around the room and start off with Crystal Perez. Tell us a little bit about yourself, girlfriend.
I mean, I'm a full-time DJ at this point. I know our history is through radio. I want to say that I was in terrestrial radio for about 5 years and dabbling in internet radio since then, live streaming, of course. And then as far as DJing, I always forget. It's like, I always say 4 years, but it's more like 5 or 6.
It like goes goes quick, huh?
Quick, plus the COVID, I lost some space. I'm like forgetting how many years have gone by that it's 2023 present day, but here we are. And when I'm not doing all that stuff, I just enjoy being a fur mom, man.
Hey, I'm all about the fur babies.
Yeah,
How many dogs you have?
just one.
What kind of dog is it?
She's a mystery, dude. Like, she was a stray. It's a funny story. It involves Abby De La Rosa, like saving her off the streets of
That's your
LA.
homegirl, huh?
Yeah. And she didn't have room for her, so she was like, hey, does anybody have space for a dog? She had like 5 dogs, so she couldn't keep her. But she kept her for about a week and then ended up snatching her up, and she's like a mystery, dude. I don't know what she is. She got a lot of things going on.
So
looks like a
Abby gave you
fox.
one of her dogs?
Yeah, she rescued a dog from the streets. She harbored it for about a week. She took really good care of her. And, yeah, she just passed her down, little sweet angel that she is.
If you guys don't know who Abby De La Rosa is, did a little bit of radio here in IE, LA, and now she has birthed some twins. And then did she have a third baby from Nick Cannon?
She
Or
did, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Beautiful
Wow.
Zeppelin
dang.
Cannon.
That's her baby. That's his baby mama.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
One of his many.
Don't
Yeah.
he got like 100 kids or some shit?
I don't even. He's got double digits for sure.
Double digits, yeah. And
Yeah.
she's got a pair of twins and a beautiful daughter from him, so.
Hey, shout outs to her, man. What up, Abby? That's the homegirl right there.
Hell yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. To a long story to the dog, I don't know what she is, bro.
I don't know what she
She's
is.
a mystery.
She had to make room though. She said, "Here, take one of my fur babies."
Yeah.
What's your fur baby's name?
Remy.
Remy.
Yep, after Remy Marsh.
Oh damn! I thought it was a Remy.
I was gonna say Remy Martin.
Remy Martin.
Yeah, I mean, that too, but yeah, she's street but sweet. So.
Street but sweet. Look at you with all these.
Damn, I'm ready.
Busting rhymes.
Street and sweet, creamy and mommy. Hell yeah. What's cracking, Super Chat? What's going on, man? Kilo G, saludos. JC, little R, we see you up in there. Over to my right. Money Moons, who the hell are you, man? Tell us something about you, bro.
Man, motherfucker.
Who are you,
Who the
bro?
fuck
What's
are
up,
you?
man? My name's Money Moons. I'm right here from Corona, born and raised.
Yeah.
IE repping. Always had a passion for music ever since I was a kid. I grew up playing instruments, all that. Got into rap when I was about 16. Recorded my first demo when I was in 2016.
Yeah.
And then got that shit into your hands, fool.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
For sure. Your music. Who were some of your influences when you
Bro. I grew up on that West Coast shit. I remember the first CD I ever bought was a Ludacris CD. I was like 11.
Luda.
Yeah, but
That's
I grew
a
up
good
on
one.
I grew up on the oldies, like my uncles being Mexican and shit. We always at the barbecues bumping Art LeBeau. You already know, dog.
Yeah.
So I got that old soul, and yeah, dog. I just grew up bumping like West Coast '90s, Tupac, Cube, Eazy-E. All the greats.
It's crazy how your first album or record or CD, whatever, was Ludacris, which is like South,
That's
and then
weird,
he just.
I think he was just popping at the time, dog.
Yeah.
Like I want that diamond in the back. I wanna,
Okay.
I
So that
just
was
bought-
after the What's Your Fantasy days, and because that was like
I
your
used
first
to know
album,
that
right?
song by heart, fool.
Saturday, and that was the shit. We used to go to Mexico and bump the shit out of that album.
Hell yeah.
Well, he was popping. Like Luda was popping. He was doing everything.
Yeah,
Track
bangers.
after track,
Stand
bro.
up, all that shit. Like after all that, he just went boom, 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 boom. Like he elevated.
He was definitely in one of his kind. You know what I mean? Like I haven't heard anybody who sounds or raps like Ludacris.
He's different.
I forgot
He's
bangers,
different, bro.
dog.
I mean, he even rubbed off on me a little bit on the Shut Your album. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, you could tell I had some Ludacris tendencies on there.
Yeah, that
but-
What's Your Fantasy vibes or what?
Yeah, bro. Because he the way he flow moons is, he would do one track and then another track, and there's impossible how you could do that, live in person. Because his ad-libs was just,
You guys follow him on IG?
nah. I
That
don't.
fool,
Yeah.
that fool, like he posts himself rapping sometimes still, and like the way
Still
he
got it?
flows is
Oh, when he freestyled, he
Yeah.
did that one freestyle to let everybody know.
Yo,
Damn, I remember when
I
we did
still
that.
got it.
We did that. Remember, was it Basement Freestyles on BET? Remember that shit? Live from the base. Was it Live from the
Yeah,
basement?
yeah. With Tigger?
Yeah, with
Rap
Big Tigger?
City?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the shit back in the day, dog.
Dang.
That fool would go on there and murk that shit, and you could tell everybody was freestyling.
Those were the days, yeah, for sure.
Cypher.
Real freestyling.
That's what's up.
I mean, I remember seeing Busy Bone in there. Yeah, all kinds of. That show was the shit, bro, because, he had a live DJ playing, then he would just sit down, Tigger, and just interview the fools and then just take them for a rap battle. Lil Wayne killed it on there. 50 Cent.
Dang.
Man, it was the good old days right there. But yeah, what else we
gotta
need
bring
to
that
know?
shit back.
And then like all of Tupac, because I've rode with you many times.
Oh,
and
stay with Tupac, bro. Tupac's my favorite rapper of all time. I bump his shit. I know every single song. Pretty much every single song.
yeah, I think your generation was definitely. Even me, like I bumped All Eyes on Me. That was the shit. But more so, your generation was just.
Man, I feel like I was born in the
gathered
wrong
to it.
era, dog. I should have been raised in living in the 90s,
Saying,
I was
sometimes
born
feel
in the
like-
90s, but I didn't get to fully experience that shit. Like when I see like all the 90s stories, I'm like, fuck, that shit's dope as fuck. Like I wish I was able to live through that shit, like 16 years old and that shit,
Yeah, you and many. Trust me, you and many, man.
Because like, man, I'm still stuck in the 90s with the music and shit. I don't really listen to nothing else.
Raised in the '90s, so I keep it old school.
You already know, fool.
That's what's up. What was the first single that you brought me? I know you brought me an album when I was working at the radio
I
station.
bought you an EP, dog. It was a 6-track EP.
Damn, you stay on those EPs, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
What's the difference
Sick
between
ass
an
fool.
EP and an LP again?
LP is like a full length, so like it's like 18 tracks, or it's at
Damn.
least I think it's 18 tracks, and the EP is like
Five.
two to five.
Nice.
Is 5 the max?
Anything over 6, I think it's an album, yeah. And then like you get the LP is like the full length album,
And it doesn't cost as much back in the tangible days. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the CDs was
Everyone.
there was like $8 or something like that for an
Yeah.
EP back in the day. But then a full on album would be like what, $15.99, and
thought
then
like
you do
20.
Singles.
and then the singles are the way. And then you do the double albums. Like Pac had All Eyes on Me. Man, a lot of people started doing that, and they was racking it in, man.
Hell yeah, dog.
Good
I
to
feel
know.
like that's the way to do it now, those singles and EPs.
I think that store at the mall for your entertainment sells certain stuff like that.
I love that store.
Yeah.
FYE.
Yep.
Oh, really? They do vintage shit?
Like they'll have like a section in the back where they'll have like the old school shit, the
Yeah.
vintage, the back in the day shit. And then once they sell it, I think that's it. Like I've been in there. I think last time when I went to Sam Ash, you know how they got Sam Ash in there?
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to For Your Entertainment and just to go check it out. Because I used to buy a lot of CDs there.
Yeah.
It was that one and then Ritmo Latino, the store I was saying from a while back too.
Yeah, I haven't heard that in a
So-
minute.
I used to get all my CDs there because my dad, his Honda back in the day, like it was a thing to have like a screen on your car.
Yeah,
it
hell
was.
yeah, homie. They go,
Yeah.
they
Flex.
raise up.
So that my dad had a TV in there, so like it would just look dope when it was on.
Dang.
But and then my uncle had one in his Tahoe, and same thing. And every time we would roll with them, like I remember just buying like, hey, can I get some money so I can go buy some CDs? And then I would have to buy one, like for us to all listen to it. I can't just buy it. Like I don't want to buy myself a Linkin Park one and they don't like Linkin Park. It had to be one where we were all able to listen to it in the car while we rode. So that's why I ended up getting like Gasolina, the Daddy Yankee one, the Barrio Fino.
That was your first?
Yeah, that was my first one I ever bought, was the Daddy
Barrio
Yankee
Fino?
Barrio Fino one, because like at that time, like Daddy Yankee was just big, normal. But like, you know, he was popping. He had Gasolina, he had Rompe, and then he started doing stuff with G Unit with the whole remix, and then he did Lo Que Pasó Pasó, and then he did Pose with the Jabberwockies, and like
That was like what, 2006, right?
yeah,
That was that whole Reggaeton era, 2005.
Yeah,
Yep. Because that's when I went to Kiss, and that whole phase was just like
yeah.
huge reggaeton.
Popping.
I remember. So like all that, dude, all that shit was popping, and then that just goes back to just buying the vintage shit. Now I think you could still go to like Best Buy or something, and they'll rarely have like
It's
some
not the
old
same.
school CDs, but
FYE has that like record store feel, but with
yeah,
shit they even sell.
and they have other
records.
stuff too. They got
And,
like
They do
shirts.
sell records?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they sell like DVDs, like any season of whatever show. That's where to
Blu-ray.
go. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
My daughter just bought a turntable, and she's like going through some records. That'd be dope to go find a spot to pick up some.
There's a record store right here too. It's called the Rat Hole. I just found out.
Where at?
In Corona.
Oh, it's one right. It's on 6th Street.
Oh, yeah. Oscar and my girl, they got me a turntable too, and then Oscar was like, "Hey, go to Rat Hole and get all your."
There's another one called Noriega Records too, right here off of 6th Street.
I've heard of that one.
Oh, I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Noriega Records.
In
Noriega.
Corona?
Yeah, it's on 6th Street, right by like Miguel's Jr. Right?
Right by was it
Burger Basket.
Burger
Yeah, like
Basket.
WSS right there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
hungry fool.
Shit, what you know about some Burger Basket?
What you know
dog?
about? If you
I
know,
know,
you
right?
know. We used to come from Riverside, man. After we get done cruising, and go grab us a burger basket,
Hell
man.
Dude, every day on the way to, not every day, but I would usually skip class in the morning to go eat at Burger Basket, get a breakfast burrito.
That was your ditching spot right
Hell
there.
Yeah, because I didn't want to, going to language arts, fool.
Yeah. Everybody had their ditching spot. If I did school, like the closest to us was like Wiener Schnitzel and shit.
Yeah.
But that kind of burnt out fast. The double chili dogs with the fucking fries and fucking
Damn.
end up on my shirt.
We had a 7-Eleven back home, you know, but you would ditch, you would go through the back, and then you'd have to go take the long street and then just go all the way around until you hit the 7-Eleven. It was a 7-Eleven. You guys ever heard of a store called Liborios?
Nah.
It's an old school, it's before like Southland Market. I don't know if you guys are familiar with
That
that.
sounds
too.
kind of familiar.
So Southland Market was like before Southland, or after Southland, it was like Cardenas or something like that. And then Cardenas, I don't know, they just blew up. But our ditch, like I was saying, you know, we would ditch and then go all the way around that main street, which is Euclid, and then cut through, what was it called? Vine.
Yeah.
And then the 7-Eleven one was in the corner. Well, what's funny is that sometimes you would run into teachers, like, because they were on break.
On the
So they were on break. Oh, shit, Mr. Wilson, what's up? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm just buying a 40, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you want one?
Nah, dude, like in the mornings, I remember when Four Locals and juices were popping.
Damn, for locals.
My
Those
boy,
the blackout.
my boy Jacob, we used to walk together to school because we lived he lived in Montclair, and then I lived borderline Ontario, Montclair, and you know, he would walk to my crib, and then we would walk to school together, and he'd be like, "Hey, you down for a Four Local?" And it's like 7:30 a.m. We had PE first period, so fucking yeah, dude.
Out there
So
running,
we would
all
get
buzzed.
together.
Where's he at today? Who's this?
My boy Jacob.
He was
yeah,
drinking
yeah,
at what? 4 Locals at 15 at 7:30 in the morning?
16, 17,
I was on
yeah,
some
bro.
Shit I was
Shit.
on, fool. Fuck,
Yeah,
I had a fake
dude.
ID when I
For
was
real,
15.
for real?
Well, that's
got
when
a fake ID.
he knew the guys at 7-Eleven, so he just walk in there, grab the juice, pay for it, and
The
bounce.
juice.
Like, and he was tall, so it kind of worked out.
Wait, how old were you when you first had your first drink? Alcoholic
I
beverage.
was a sophomore. I was 16.
Yeah, I was a freshman.
Yeah.
I was like 12 or 11. My dad gave me a Coors Light.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Gave it. At least your pops gave it to you.
He's like, you
Yeah.
want to try it? And I was like, yeah, but it was fucking nasty. dude.
yeah, it was all tasted. What about you, Crystal?
My first like taste was like one of my tios gave me a taste of beer. A couple of us when we were kids, and that shit was nasty.
You remember how old you were? Oh,
I had to be like 8 years old, 9 years old.
Damn.
I think they
But-
purposely did that just so you wouldn't like it,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't have
It
to worry
worked.
about your ass.
Yeah, but look at me now, fool.
It worked, but
Right.
I didn't start drinking until I was like 24. Like I waited my turn, like a good little girl.
There you
but
go.
Whatever.
Well, then I guess your ass didn't ditch then, like the rest of us.
I didn't, but should have bit me in the ass as an adult.
Yeah.
Getting into all that trouble as an adult, it ain't cute.
Crystal is the smart one of the bunch. She got her UCR degree. She didn't mention that, I don't think. And she
smart.
didn't ditch, so
All smart.
I'd be sitting next to her like this in class. If I had her in my class, I'd be right next to her.
But I'd be scared to
Copying her
ditch,
paper.
I'd be
Really?
scared because I'd be like, fuck, you know.
Dude,
like,
I used to
damn.
write notes full and forge my mom's signature and go to the office and be like,
Yeah.
hey, I need an off-campus pass every day. Huh?
Right before Burger
Every
Basket.
I would have this girl right next to me. She would had like that girl writing, so she would write all the notes.
Hell
and I'd
yeah.
just sign it, and I would always go and get an
Serious.
off-campus pass like every day.
That's how to do it.
Imagine the office ladies were like, "What the hell?"
It's so crazy because now that I DJ like at the high schools and I look at the kids and like the way they talk. And,
Excuse me?
Like, because I'm DJing the school, you know, so like
Fuck.
I'm interacting with the
Oh,
kids.
look at the kids.
I'm interacting with the
Cálmate, güey.
I'm interacting with the kids or whatever, and I'm just like, dang, dude, like that's how I was in high school. Like that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I'm reliving high school.
Shit ain't
for them.
changed. Yeah, it's just different toilet, different day, you know? I mean, it's nothing's changed. Well, a lot's changed in terms of fucking shit, you know, these school shootings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That shit never happened back in our day. You know
Nah.
what I'm
I'm sure
saying?
it did. It just wasn't as televised. I think.
Really?
I think so.
Not for me.
I don't know. I don't
It
remember.
never
that
happened at
shit,
my
but-
schools.
I never heard of a shooting even when I was going to any city near me when I grew up, man. From OC to IE to, I mean,
I think it started happening once you heard about the first one. Then you'd have copycats, you know, sadly,
yeah.
doing that shit.
That's
too,
what
just
it
to get some
is.
Clout. So yeah, I think it wasn't a thing until one point, and then people took it and ran with it.
I feel like media blows it up too, fool. Like
Yeah,
we
when
didn't-
they do
the
happen.
media and social media wasn't like how it
Everything.
is now. Like
Everything.
20 years ago, it's totally different.
You know what? Another one too that like back to the whole drinking, the Mickeys, those green ones.
The grenades.
Yeah,
Tall
yeah.
ones.
Oh, the
That was,
40s.
that was actually the first drink I ever drank.
The Mickeys.
That was my first day.
That's just
dishing.
pretty solid.
Yeah.
I used to drink King Cobras, fool.
Yeah, those are
Sick.
solid too.
I used to roll my homie Omar. Shout out to the homie Omar. He was the one who drove at the time because we were seniors. So he'd be like, we would take my homie JC, I think to like his doctor's appointments or something like that, and they would go to Carril's, that liquor store, if you know, you know, and then they would go get the 40s, and they'd be like, one day they were like, you want one? And I was like, fuck, like, all right, fuck it, you know. So they come out with 2 bags and filled with Mickeys, and by the time 6th period came, like we were in dance, so like we didn't do shit. It was like the last 2 weeks of senior year,
Yeah.
so we didn't really do much. So we
Senioritis.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that was the first time I ever got senioritis, and
Shit, I never had that. It sound like a disease.
It
you
is.
just
It
give
makes
up,
you
bro.
don't want to do
Like,
shit.
I had
just
senioritis
give
since I
up.
was 15 years old, fool.
Damn. Hey, that's when I had senior anus.
Oh, pause.
Let's switch over to the next subject. Danny, tell us something about yourself, man. Besides about your 40 ounces in
40 ounce
school,
sipping.
bro. Tell us about your background. real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm born in Montclair, California, but I was raised in Ontario.
Hey.
I basically was out there the majority of my life up until I met my girl, and now we're here in Riverside. Started DJing about 2018. That's when I got into like radio, and then I started doing DJing, and then I had my regular full-time job at the same time, and I was trying to balance both out. And then eventually, a couple years into the DJ stuff, I was able to balance the DJ stuff more to make more income and make it full-time.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, ever since then, I mean, I've been DJing and I haven't looked back ever since. So
Hell yeah.
then I met you guys, and started,
Right,
hanging
and they
out with
can
you guys
can find you on the radio station. Give me your
and
time slot,
so,
homie.
Yeah, so I do radio now over at KGGI. Tuesday nights for the mixtape at 8 with Nick Nack at 8 o'clock. And then Friday nights, 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. for the Friday Night Get Down, also on KGGI. And
For those that don't, there might be some people that don't know what KGGI. What's the actual numero?
yeah, so the FM, it's going to be 99.1 KGGI. Or you could also do the iHeartRadio app and then just type in the same thing, 99.1 KGGI. And Tuesday nights, Friday nights, you'll see me in the mix. So if you guys want to listen to anything, hit me up. I'll play it. I'll find a way to squeeze it in there.
You
it's
lying.
It's
You
probably
lying. He lying.
it's probably going to be on the list because we got an updated list finally. So
They only play all the shit you request, right? So if you don't hear your song, you didn't request it.
Lakiana knows. Lakiana knows.
Yeah. So,
Politics and shit.
So then what? You met the Haina, and then you
So,
got a
yeah.
baby now.
Yeah. So I did that, and then I met my girl. Well, my girl met me. She was the one who pulled me in. But met my
Bold.
girl, and then that's basically.
Did you play her song?
I
Just slid in the
did.
DMs or
Yeah,
what?
I did. No, she was right there and then. Like I walked to the soda machine. I met her at El Torito here in Corona, and then she was like, "Hey, let me get a business card." Woo woo. And then I was
How'd
like,
you introduce yourself? Did you say, "Hey, I'm Daniel," or
No.
"I'm Tortonator"?
No,
He
no,
was a
like
DJ, she already knew.
like it was
Oh,
just
she
like
knew.
I didn't even tell her my name or anything. Like she was just like, "Do you have a business card? Because I want to book you."
Oh, that's right.
So then I was like, you know what? I actually don't, but I have one on my phone. So
Cálmate,
so no, for
homie.
real. I didn't have one on me.
If you don't find mine, put your number in.
So I told her because of the pandemic, you know. So like, I basically airdropped my card to her, and then like she ended up texting me.
Yeah.
She ended up texting me, and then we were supposed to hang out that night, but
And drop some other
she
things.
ended up. Well, she had like a group of her homegirls, her 3 friends that that always come around, the little squad.
Yeah.
And
They don't come around no more?
yeah, they still do.
Okay.
I think you've met like one of them.
Okay.
They went to the Michelada Rumble,
Órale.
but yeah, and then basically, I met her there, and then I was in her DMs for a couple like a month, just sitting there,
Yeah.
and then somehow
Unread?
yeah, no, on red somehow.
On
You're
red.
just
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
the likes full, like you're sending fire emojis, she's
Fire
just double tapping it.
emojis, heart eyes, all
Wow.
that.
As she should.
And then eventually I worked my way up her list, and then
You went up the algorithm
yeah,
now?
basically. And then we just started hanging out, and then I mean, I've already she was 23, and
Yeah.
then I was already ready to settle down, and and just kind of I already knew what I wanted, so I got with her, and then we just took it day by day, and then shit, a year later we had a baby, and 2 years. It's gonna be 2 years now that we're about to be together. 2 years, and I mean, like I said, man, I can't look back. She does a lot. She holds it down. She works. She takes care of the baby. I mean,
Dope.
you guys know,
Yeah.
like and it like.
But you take care of the baby too, as
yeah,
well.
yeah. So
during the day.
what we'll do is during the day in the mornings, I'll take care of him, and then if I have to do stuff, shout out to my in-laws, they'll take care of him, and then when she gets out of work and I got to do either block out or my punch bowl stuff, then she'll take care of him, and it's just basically that's like the cycle. It kind of sucks sometimes because like. We don't really get to spend time with each other, and I mean, I know I told you.
Yeah,
that before.
because she's coming, you're going, and then it just
So
kinda-
like on weekends, even then, like I'm booked and I got weddings, or she has to do her stuff now too because she's doing the whole balloon garland stuff. So, but I feel like ever since I haven't told her this, but I feel like ever since the San Diego trip, like our relationship, we communicate more. Like
Good, because you need that. I mean, couples need to get away. I don't care if it's for an hour, 2 hours. I mean, you guys had not really a whole 24 hours in San Diego last week, but man, didn't it feel good though?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
to-
Like
I know she was stressing a little bit
yeah, but I mean, like
because that's normal. She just had a
yeah, she had a baby because she was talking about missing the baby, and which I totally understand now, but I think that trip kind of made me think, about our relationship and like when we first started, we were going out, like my gigs. We did Sunday brunch at Worthy's.
Yep.
She would pull up. We would go across the street to DTE and go drink more there.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and, just go have fun. We go to Retro
different when
Taco.
kids are involved. Yeah.
So, we doing the single, without a baby stuff.
Yeah.
And now with the baby, it's like I said, like after that trip, it's just bringing us like closer and we're communicating more.
Yep.
There's still times where like she tells me to do something, but it's like I got like 10 million different things going through my mind.
Yep.
So those little arguments will come in like, fuck, I told you to do this. And
Oh, bro, join the club. I get it. My wife stays
It's
yelling
not
at
that I'm
me. Like,
doing it
fool,
on-
you never listen to me. That's her famous line.
yeah, it's not that
hear
I'm
all the
doing it on
time,
purpose,
fool.
but it's just like fuck, I forgot.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you got other.
my bad,
Yeah,
like
you
I
got-
didn't do it on purpose, but
Yeah.
but she Everett, man, I wouldn't trade her for anything else is what I'm saying. So
How we should
now
hope
I'm here,
not, bro.
now I'm here in Riverside.
Yeah.
so,
Because you stuck like Chuck, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You don't
Nah,
want to
but it's
leave.
cool,
It's
you
an
know.
easier road when you stay sometimes.
yeah. So I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Hey.
So what do you do now if a
Sick
girl
ass
asks you for your business card?
He gives it the Tortonator.
So I
on.
have we just actually we just started our own company. So now I have my company business cards.
Hell yeah.
So
they
I
can't
pull
be.
those out and then I tell them to email me.
Marty's all, you better give her the physical
Yeah.
business card.
Well, she has access to the company too. I put her on as a co-founder. So if you guys need DJ services, hit me up. Proactive Entertainment 0502@gmail.com.
You see, that's king
Yeah.
behavior right there.
And it's legit. I just got the LLC for it too, and I just got the business card for it too. So
Hey, there it is, man. Shout out, bro. Get busy, man. Gotta make that paper.
Yeah, we should get it by tomorrow. So
Make a boss
You-
moves.
Yeah, man. You got a child now, bro, and I get it. Like going hard, and so you got something. You got a purpose now in life. You got savings and all this. You want to start a fund for them and whatnot, and just keep it pushing. With that being said, kids are just definitely a blessing, and I'm sure you guys will probably have some more babies in the
she already
future.
wants another one.
It is.
Horny.
Daniel
Then you're really
Lillard.
not gonna see each other. Trust me,
Shit,
dog.
dude.
Trust me. But really quick, man. I guys. So last night, all right, Elijah. Okay, this morning, actually, I think it was this morning. Yeah, last night after I put him to bed, when we went live last night, we were doing the whole no jumper thing, whatever, on the blog. If you haven't seen it, you guys check it out. So I put Elijah to sleep. And then this morning, I get this photo right here, as you guys see. No, he didn't cut himself, but dude decided to.
Is that a fade?
No, he literally took the scissors and went at his hair. He tried to cut his hair.
Oh my God.
I'm like, you don't have hair, as it
You can
is.
see the little line, like the little
Yeah.
fade.
Where's the other one at? Do you have the other picture?
Yeah.
How do
I'm
you get
pulling
so
it up right
close
now.
to his scalp with just scissors?
That's what I'm saying. You ain't got no fucking hair there. Like, what are you doing? Look at that shit. Watch. Look at that.
Ooh.
Bro, and then Vanessa sends me this morning. I'm like half awake. Like she's about to take him to school. She's like, look what your son did. And I
That's
go,
crazy.
dude. I go, what are you doing?
Where do you
So-
get the scissors from?
Well, I mean, she's a crafter, so she got
that's
them
right.
everywhere.
And then the office is right there. Yeah.
Yeah, so he just went at it, bro. And I'm like, it makes you think, okay, where did he get this idea from?
TikTok.
He's knowing. Come on, bro. I just gave him a haircut last week. Look, it's short. I
You
go,
still
what,
see the lineup.
what makes it? Do you want to do? So anyway, this morning he comes home. Yeah, fresh lineups. He comes home and I pulled him aside and I go, Elijah. I says, dude, what made you what made you decide to do something like that, man? And he's quiet. He thinks he's in trouble. I go, so you're not just gonna talk? You're not gonna tell me? You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to know what was your thought process? Where did you see this at that made you want to get this? Because we just got you a haircut. So what were you trying to do? Were you trying to explore a little bit? Like I'm trying to get everything out of him. And he's just quiet. So I sent him in his room. I said, look, dude, you at least got to talk to me. So I sent him in the room, think about it, come back down. So finally I went up there, and he thought he was in trouble. I go, look, dude, you're not in trouble. I go, Daddy just wants to know what gave you the idea to do that. That's all. I go, you're going to be more in trouble if you don't tell me something, because he wasn't saying anything. He was just scared. I go, look, just talk to me, bro. I go, because you got to wear it. I don't. But I want to know what, sparked this, so I know where he got the idea from. So he was like, no. He goes, I was just, trying to. I go, was it something that you saw? There's this kid named Farhan, and I don't know if you guys know about the Prince family, and huge family vloggers on YouTube, right? And I think that's what it is, the Prince family. Anyway, this kid's got lines in his head.
Like racing stripes.
And I go, there it is.
He got
so
some
he wanted
Dennis
to do
Rodman.
the little
He wanted to
lines.
do the lines, He was trying to do all that, but he got too wild. At first, he told me that's what it was. First, he told me his bang was too low, so he was trying. I go, dude, but that doesn't explain the cut on your side and the cut on your back. Like, your bang's up here. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I was like, look, dude, just let Daddy know next time before you do something like that, we could have it professionally done by your barber. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When we go, if you want lines, that's cool. I'm all about that. I mean, but my son wants to, express himself. Do it, man.
Yep.
I rocked him at one point. You know what I mean?
I did too.
We all had the little,
I had the faux hog and I did the star. I'm like,
yeah, I mean, dude, you got to wear it at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and you got to deal with the remarks at school, and that's basically what I told him. In a
those
nutshell.
were kind of like in style too, the little designs. Because
Oh,
Daddy
yeah.
Yankee started doing it. Wisin y Yandel started
Timeless,
doing it.
bro. We did
Del
them in the
Calderon.
90s, bro. I had ODM on the back of my fucking scalp, bro. Like, we're talking like
Damn.
early 90s.
And then the hair grew in and shit. You're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's what sucks.
I got to go get a fade again.
Yeah,
gotta
but
get
that's
it
when
redone.
to experiment when you're young like that. When you're growing up or
He's
when you're a kid. high
7
school
years
stuff.
old, Crystal.
But still, he's seeing some monkey see, monkey do. Don't forget.
You're right. And the thing is, again, it goes back to what we were saying. It's the media.
Yeah.
If there was none of that shit, like, he wouldn't see kids on, like, fucking regular TV with lines. Maybe not. I don't know.
But you know what? Allowing him to express himself so early, that's gonna get it out of his system. And by the time he's of age, he's gonna be like, nah, I want to look like a young gentleman. I don't know. He might still want something crazy, but at least then it might just phase out early. Because like I
Right.
said, even with drinking earlier, like I didn't start drinking until I was much older, like later in life.
Yeah.
I waited my turn, a little goody tissues.
Yeah.
But, you know, it didn't really serve me. I wish I would have gotten out of my system fucking Danny style over here, fucking ditching class. Because now I'm getting it out of my system. And like I said, it's not serving me all the way. But you let it out early and
They're phases, dude. They're
Yeah.
phases.
So
True.
live and learn.
you
It's
know.
like I got drunk, started getting drunk at 15. When I was 21, I had nothing to look forward to.
Exactly.
Just to go to Vegas.
Exactly.
was
Like,
cool.
yeah, like do it on the street and shit. Like legally.
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't get drunk till I was like maybe 17, 16.
But that's still
Man.
getting it out
17.
early.
Yeah, that's young still.
I remember my first 40 when we were talking about high school. I wanted to be cool, the senioritis thing, like you were talking about. But I was a freshman, and I wanted to be cool with the senior. So
Yeah.
one ditch day, and it was in his bug, him and another homie, and we hit this liquor store, and he was like, "Hey, what's up, homie? What you want to drink?" And I was like, "Like
I don't know the drinks.
Malt liquor.
I was like, "Well, fucking, I don't know any fucking beers." I go,
King Cobra.
Easy E. Give me a 40 ounce malt liquor, man. $6. Give me an 8-ball, man. So this fool comes out with an 8-ball. I'm sitting here freshman. Fool, I took 2 sips. I was on the fucking floor.
Yeah, that malt liquor.
Like
Do
with
it.
malt liquor, bro.
Bro, you should do
Damn.
MD. What
Oh,
was
Mad
it?
Dog 2020.
Mad
There you
Dog
go.
2020. Somebody said that in the
Dude,
super
those
chat
still
right here.
exist.
They said they used to
Still
get the
make
Heineken.
those.
Yeah.
I still like the blue one low key, but you know, that's
You drank that cough
Yeah.
syrup shit.
I'm saying I started late,
I
so I
tried
was
it.
trying to make up for lost time. I was like, fuck yeah.
Did you
this-
like it?
At the time, it was heavy and it was, you know,
Mad Dog did the job.
it did the job.
That's
It's
like
its own
Cisco.
thing.
Did you ever have Cisco?
I tried.
What's
I
that?
tried it once.
Cisco?
No. Like
Oh, is it like a?
Hey, what's that wine one, fool? It's like Mad Dog, but something else.
I forgot what it was called.
They have a wine flavor.
It was like, fuck, what was it called?
Shit. Thunderbird was my shit in Kool-Aid. If you really want to
Boone's
go back.
Farm, fool.
Damn,
Yeah,
used to get
Boone's
all
Farm.
night. You talking about Strawberry Hill? Damn, the pink bottle.
Boone's Farm.
Hey, your boy in the 90s, hey, I didn't have
was
it.
cheap, though. Go.
I didn't drink it all the time, but like I'm saying, like fools would be like, "Oh, fool, you drink that shit?" No, like, but what his name? What his name say? The comedian Eddie Griffin, or what's his name? He goes, "No, I don't drink it, but
Eddie
bitches do."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
Facts.
man,
Yeah,
Lean.
Fuck, dude.
I still want to try Hypnotic. I've never had it, but it looks so good. I know
You could
it's
just drink that shit like that.
I know it's probably
Like
a
it's
Isn't
in
it
horrible
true if you-
hangover.
shots. You
Isn't
do
it true if we
shots.
throw it up, it comes out like glowing in the dark and shit?
It's like green, fool.
I
It's
don't know
like
about
green.
that. It just looked cool, and I remember seeing it in
no.
music videos.
Yeah, Hypnotic's big like in Vegas too, huh?
Hypnotic was big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember we used to mix Hypnotic with Hennessy.
Oh my god!
Fuck, dude.
Like
What
And then
the
everything
hell?
came in tears. Like, look at. Then you had somebody mention lean. Like, who the fuck drinks
I've
the
drank that.
medicine when they're doing that with the Sprite and
Yeah.
all that?
I like
I've drank that
Cannabinoids.
before. I've drank that before.
That shit like mellow you out.
Dude, it was the
Codeine.
first. It was the first and the last time I ever drank it. Like that's how bad.
What were your effects?
dude? Dude, like I just felt like I was talking super slow.
Super slow mo.
Whoa.
No shit.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. And then I ended up calling one of my homegirls at the time that lived back home, and I was like, "Yo, like I don't even know how to feel right now."
Would that be equivalent to like indica in weed?
Cause like, dude, I'm telling you,
Nah,
like
it slows you down,
I had to
fool.
take a shower. I had to take a shower to
Wash it
to
off.
calm down and shit. And that was like the first and last time I ever tried lean. And I never again. I was like, And I was around the wrong people, the wrong time.
Yep.
And they were doing it, so I was like, fuck it. So I got my cup, I poured my own self the drink, put the Sprite, the lean, the ice, mixed it,
Damn.
and then I was sipping on that. And
You put a
then,
Jolly Rancher in it?
no, gummy bears, and then the Sour Patch watermelons too. And then you just mixed it in. Either you drink it out of a straw or you just drink it like that. You always had to make sure to put 2 cups though.
Double
Yeah.
cup.
Double
double cup
cup,
it.
yeah.
And then
You know that
Yes, fool.
it doesn't even seem that long ago when lean people that really popularized, especially with the rappers, and those are motherfuckers that were doing it. Like what rappers were like?
Little
heavy-
Line.
Lil Wayne, dog. Lil Wayne made that shit pop.
yeah.
That's
Lil
what
Wayne
it was.
was the
Double
first one to
cups,
start
right?
doing that shit.
Yeah.
I think he even said something about it in an interview, like
Lean.
why he drank that or something. I don't know. But when that first and last time, that was it. I was like, nah, never again, because I didn't even know how to explain that shit. First of all,
Have you ever smoked it?
nah, bro.
Smoke what? Lean?
I put it on a blunt one time, fool. You get the same kind of effect.
It's like that.
Leave it to Moose to put some shit in the blunt, motherfucker.
No, I had a Swisher and I put the lean inside the blunt.
What?
And you coat it and it burns super slow. Your weed burns super fucking slow, and you get like that slow mo. You're like, fuck, because lean is codeine.
Yeah.
Codeine slows you down. Pain number.
Damn.
that, dude.
I've never smoked it. Never have I ever. But I like Canaline.
What is that?
Those canna syrups. It's the syrup.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
Oh.
edibles.
but it has canna shit in there, so it's just
Actually,
THC, and that shit is
They're
bomb.
fire.
You know what?
Put one in the Gatorade.
So there was a time where I was not sick, but I had like a cough, and then little stuffy nose and shit. But I wasn't sick though. I didn't have, I didn't want to say the word, but my in-laws was like, "Hey, drink this," and it was a syrup, and then it said cough syrup with like I don't want to say it had lean in it.
It's promethazine, codeine.
Or there you go, promethazine. And when I drank it, like 10, 20 minutes later, I was like, "Oh shit, I feel like that again. Oh shit."
Slow motion.
But like I knew it was medicine, so I wasn't tripping. But I ended up just going to sleep, and I woke up cool. Like, after that, I woke up good. My voice was back. Like I was straight.
Hey, fool, somebody in the comment super chat said ODM drinks Zimas. You remember Zimas?
What is that?
Yeah.
It's a 90s motherfucking drink,
Was it
bro.
a beer?
Females. Nah, it was like a seltzer.
Oh,
It was like a seltzer. Slurricane, I'm seeing that a lot in the super
Slurricane.
chat.
hurricane.
Man. What else?
Bombay and pineapple juice.
Oh no, Bombay and lemonade.
In the comments,
That's
they
just
got-
bomb.
they
You
do
Yeah.
ever tried that?
Nah.
I was on Bombay for a cool minute too because of Wiz Khalifa and Ty Dolla $ign. Because they when Ty Dolla $ign dropped that song Blase Blase Blase, and the first thing he starts off is all I drink is Blase, all I drink is Bombay when
Yeah.
I'm when my head is, and I was like, what's Bombay? And then I tried it one time
Gin, right?
with
Yes.
lemonade. Yeah, I tried it one time with lemonade, and I was like, fuck, this is bomb.
See, we're like Elijah. Monkey see, monkey do.
Shit.
You ever tried Tanqueray?
Nah, I
That's
had
old school food.
used to
That's
just-
gin and juice, right? That's what Snoop Dogg drink.
I tried that shit because of that song, dude.
What?
When I could buy it, when I had the money to.
See the impact that rap has on motherfuckers?
I remember the game talking about Tanqueray
Tanqueray.
and banana snapple.
They're all
It tastes
experiences.
like pineapple. It tastes like
Damn.
pine. You ever
I
tried
like
Tanqueray?
pineapple.
You tried
Yeah.
Tanqueray?
I had it once or twice. I didn't really vibe
It
with
smells
it.
like pine.
But I used to fuck with Presidente and Coke, homie. That's an OG right there.
What's
Mexicano
that?
drink.
Whiskey?
Brandy. A fucking
Oh,
gold
shit.
bottle, Presidente, and some Coke, and it was like some cheap ass liquor. That's some low shelf shit right there. Like I said, Thunderbird and the fucking Kool-Aid had Night Train, and that's when I was in the Jam and James, era when we first started this Live to Shade, introducing me to all that shit.
Damn.
But
E&J, huh?
Good
so-
times in the liquor aisle.
let's see here. So baseball season kicked off.
Angels all day.
So right now, shout outs to the Angels. We repping right here. OC boy,
I got
by
my
heart.
gear, but I
Angels.
got my shit tatted right here.
You know what I'm saying? Angels fan. She default.
Everyone's gonna
I
talk shit
voted,
on us right
I
now.
voted neither in the poll.
Yeah.
This will click Dodger.
Yeah. I mean, look, guys, let's face it. Angels are nowhere near World Series, you know what I mean? But, I mean, we stay loyal to the soil. Let me jump into the super chat. I posted this a while ago, and I said, which is your team? MLB, Dodgers, Angels. I threw Padres in there because we have a lot of listeners or viewers from there. Dodgers up 60%, Angels 12%, Padres 3%, and 25% said neither of them. So,
Damn.
They're probably San Francisco fans.
You see how
By the way, real quick, Angels 0-0 in the bottom of the second, and Dodgers
Did
are
it already
losing.
start?
Yeah,
7:30.
bottom of the third.
7:07.
7-0-7, bro.
Hey,
2-0 Diamondbacks against the Dodgers.
You see the new way they're pitching, dog? They got the freaking clock. They got a pitch clock.
I'm glad you brought that
see that
up.
shit?
So they got some new rules, right, in the fucking MLB. This is crazy. So pitchers now have 15 seconds to throw the ball when bases are empty.
That's crazy.
5 seconds are added when there's someone on base. This is all according to ESPN. The play clock doesn't just apply to the pitcher, though. A batter must be in the batter's box by the time the clock hits 8 seconds, or 8 seconds are left. If the pitcher doesn't start his motion before the clock runs out, he'll be charged a ball. If the batter is late, he gets a strike.
What?
Ain't that some
Crazy.
shit, bro?
It just takes away like the natural of the game, you know.
Gotta be
I
on
grew
it.
up playing baseball my whole life, and like, it's
You know
just
what-
natural, you know. Like it's. You
But
feel
you know
like
what
you're
it
being
is?
rushed.
You know what it
Speed
is,
up the
right?
game? What?
Yes. You know why?
Because of advertisers?
Why do they want us to talk less on radio? Because
for more commercials?
either that or they just want motherfuckers to be on time. It's the networks doing that, dog. because the games go
like,
so long.
Oh, like for fucking the TV channels and shit.
That's my opinion. I could be, you know.
I mean, that makes sense to me, and I don't watch baseball like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, just to
Like-
shorten the
Yeah,
time.
because sometimes games be going like 3 hours and they're
Yeah.
cutting into that show that's next supposed to be after the game.
Oh, yeah, right.
And that's
Like that
fitting into
TV
their
show.
spots.
Exactly,
Yeah,
dog.
and they're like probably they're fucking losing out on money.
Yeah.
It'll say like Family Feud, and then the game's still going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The game's like halfway through.
Yeah.
And you
Now
go-
back to your regular programming schedule. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Then
Yeah, that's probably why. I bet you that's probably why.
infielders must stay in the infield with 2 players on each side of the second base. They can move after the pitch is thrown, but not before. When an inning starts, the player must stay on the same side of the field that they started on unless there's a mid-inning substitution. If there's an injury, the infield can be reset.
Look at that.
Damn.
Man, they're trying to make it like football.
I was going to
freaking make it
say,
all
first
safe
the
and shit.
NFL come up with these rules, and now.
Who keeps that clock? The umpire?
Yeah.
It's like a shot clock type thing. You know how like the basketball has it?
Damn.
You ever watch a game? It's right there in the corner now.
Yeah.
I was watching
Countdown.
You see how they,
Preseason.
you see how they put Otani up there, the first one? Because Japan won. So they put him up top.
Otani, man. He stayed, obviously.
Yeah. But it was crazy because he struck out Mike Trout, and then I forgot what they were saying. They said something, but they were like, well, I mean, it's two teammates. It's better to happen at 2 teammates than get struck out by somebody else. You know how they both play for the Angels?
Yeah.
So they were saying something about, like, they were talking, you know, how they started making memes, like Trout got stricken out by Otani and this and that. I forgot where I saw it, but
No one's safe from the
Bottom line,
memes.
yeah, we just need a squad, bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is. We need to pull a LA Rams, man, and just recruit everybody for a year, get that ring. Let them
dip.
bounce. Hey, don't come for us. Who gives a shit? We got that ring, homie. Everybody just deserted us
We
after
got
that.
2 of the best baseball players in the game, and we can't do nothing.
Starts from the top, bro.
Sad.
Honestly,
I saw the Padres played today too, huh?
yeah,
Everyone plays today. Today's opening day.
yeah. 30 teams played today.
Dang.
Teams.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Play.
Are you looking up the Padres?
Nah, I'm looking. I got the opening day schedule.
Yeah. Padres 1-1 right now against the Rockies.
They played. Let me see. Oh yeah, the Rockies right here.
They're all in the third inning right now. But that's a little bit of your baseball right there.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go to Vegas and put money on the Angels to win, dude. We'll probably get a fat payout to win the World Series right now. Imagine. Fuck.
Somebody put like $5 and cashed out with like $200K.
That's if you win, though. You gotta.
Yeah.
If that depends on the odds.
I'm not mad, bro.
Shit.
I'll drop 100.
Dang.
No, you gotta risk it. Imagine if you win.
Just what you got to do is you got to just drop that 100 and just walk away and act
Yup.
like
Yeah.
just
Yep,
forget
no
about it.
care.
All right, let's go drink.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come back, Robert Gutierrez, please, to the cashier,
Yeah.
Now you
Fucking
gotta
walk
wait
out
till
with
the end
300 bands.
Yeah.
Wait till the end of the year, though, fool.
Do you think they did take
Yeah.
taxes?
No, you got to wait till the end of the
Yeah.
year.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
so-
is better. So you're not feeling like a loser or when you come home,
Well,
you're
here's
driving.
Here's what they do. They ask you when you're collecting the money if you want to take it out up front right then and there, and they take a little bit extra, or if you wait. Or
Okay.
maybe it's extra if you wait.
Because I've
but-
seen people like at the casinos, like when they hit jackpot
Yeah,
and it's
so-
like 10K or something.
Yeah,
You gotta bounce.
there's like a hand pays like anything over 1,500, and then if you're walking out with bands, they give you the option right there. You want this shit out your taxes, get it over with, or do you want to wait?
That's
So
Damn.
always have them do it. Just take out the taxes.
I always go to the
immediately.
casino.
I heard about that. You're right.
That's
Right
crazy.
up top.
But I don't know what a jackpot looks like for like a sports bet. I don't know if this is.
Big.
The
I
same
think it's
shit.
different because I think it's more like I think it's different though.
But do you still go
different
to a
type.
casino to do that?
Yeah, you
or-
go to the sports book.
Well, they have like, they have like little.
Here we go.
Yeah, when you go to
Cashiers
a
you go to.
casino in Vegas, they have like a whole room. And it's just like
Mm.
a lounge right there just for sports and like everything's right there. Horse races, football, baseball, basketball, fighting, everything. And that's that area.
You're gonna have to let us know, Moons, when
Oh,
you
it's
hit
lit.
that shit.
Shit, I'm gonna go to Vegas at the end of the month.
Let us know what
And
happens
a
in
man.
that back room. Like in Goodfellas.
Let's get into some of this block of cheese, man. You know, the block, I always be coming with that block of cheese, man, for you. What's going on, Crystal? What you got
Man.
over there?
Tekashi 6ix9ine and ex-girlfriend Jade's sex tape leaked online recently. I don't know if you guys got a piece of that.
Wait,
So
was this before or after you got beat up?
It was around the same time. I think after. I think like a day or two after I saw it.
Damn, he got beat up twice.
And then they leaked this tape.
Probably why
I
they,
googled
you know.
it right now when I was getting the
Yeah.
promo for it. I googled it and it said X videos, and I was like, I'm not clicking on that shit.
Oh, I did too, boo.
Well, you know-
Xvideos.com or some shit.
You don't even got to hit X videos. It's on Twitter.
Oh,
Is it?
Oh, I don't have
There's
to-
like watermarks over it, but everyone's clowning him because they're saying that he's a little bit small in the in that area, and then also.
Oh yeah, he only weigh $105. I mean, shit.
I mean, you can see a piece of it. You can also see a piece of his lady right there, but she's the one recording. She's like, "This is our sex tape." And
That's how
it's
she
like,
talks.
Yeah, fucking. It sounded like it in that little clip, but then
She got a bad body though. Tell the truth, she got a bad
no,
body.
no, it's
Woman to
funny.
woman.
No, she looks good. She looks good. You see a little bitty.
She got a big old
Little
butt,
bitty.
huh?
She got a big old booty, yeah, and
Not
she's doing
wrong.
like tricks with her booty. But it's so funny because he's like distracted. He's like watching the TV, and at some point he does the roller coaster. He does a no hands, like, but he looks so like he's so distracted.
He's so tiny, huh? Oh, he's
No,
distracted.
I mean that too, I guess. But like
Yeah.
I said, there's watermarks over it. You know, if you could find I'm sure somebody could find.
it's like
the
blurred out
legit-
and shit.
It's like all looking like a potato recording and shit. It's like 8-bit recording.
It's all fuzzy.
It's all fuzzy.
Wait, what's fuzzy?
She took that with her Android.
The picture, Vato.
Hey, she pretty as fuck though, man.
No, she looks good, but I'm just saying, like, it's just funny because you got a bitch that looks that good and she's even doing tricks on it, but he's over here, like, watching the game or whatever the fuck he's
Just
doing.
chilling.
That football
Yeah.
probably swims through so many baddies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's staying for the bag, obviously,
Yeah.
man.
And,
She
and the
gotta
thing
be.
is, she acknowledges it right at the beginning of the recording, so, you know, she probably leaked it.
See that? That's why I waited to get married. When I went broke, I said I'm getting married right now.
Yeah.
That's my wife. You know, I know she with me because of, you know what I mean.
For
'Cause
you.
you,
I ain't got no bags. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
other than eye bags, but that's about it.
Pretty much. That's from
Yeah.
working. You know, I'm fucking with y'all, man. I wasn't completely broke. All right, all right. I was broke in 94. All right, bro. But
When you got humbled.
that was it. Yeah. We all been there.
There's I was watching speaking of being, the whole bands thing, artists, that J Balvin interview from last night. He was on Angie Martinez.
Shout out to Angie Martinez,
Yeah.
legend.
And dude, I listen to J Balvin, but I think I respect him more now because everything he says in that interview is just like, it's true. Like he was saying about, J Balvin the artist,
Mhm.
and then J Balvin, not the artist. He said what humbled him was when his mom told him the day that you think you're a superstar.
Yeah.
That's the day that you're not a superstar to me.
Oh, I got
So
you. In
she
reference to humbling
she
somebody.
like humbled him.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
And he was like, that's when I knew that I was gonna be successful because they were talking about how successful he was, and he said that, the reason why he's so successful is because the people. Like he interacts.
Sure. He gets it. He understands.
He interacts with everybody.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be.
Big, tall,
But-
small, whatever. It don't matter, man. Those are your fans. They buy your records. They stream your music, and for others that are just egotistic, I mean, I got no words for them. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but I just thought that shit was tight. I was like, dude, that's so crazy. Like,
Keep it humble.
that's dope, man. Definitely humbling. What else we got, man? Besides that sex tape, put that on the queue so we can watch it later, Danny.
I'll send you the link.
Why?
Hey, Danny already got to save that song. It was already purple. When you click on it, it turns purple.
chill.
Damn.
Like,
still
you already
trying-
watched it.
I'm still trying to reach out to Becky G about her whole situation too. So
That's what's next on the
Shit.
Cheese Becky G got cheated on. Why though? By her soccer boyfriend, right? Sebastian. I don't know how to say his last
Is
name.
he a good soccer player?
Sebastian, he played for Galaxy, and I've seen him play multiple times because I'm a soccer fan. But so Sebastian, soccer star, response to Becky G cheating claims. He claims I'm being extorted. He basically says he's the victim of an extortion plot. Amid rumors he cheated on his fiancee Becky G, but he admits he did it. In fact, he screwed up.
See, that's how you know he's a bitch because he's not taking accountability. He's taking this moment to now talk about. He's making it about himself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't respect that, and that's kind of
From a woman.
That's what the verdict is on. I see a couple other people agree, but it's like, yo, like you're taking this moment to. Yeah, I get it. Like everybody has traumas that they're working through, but look at this long ass press release. Oh, look how long that is.
Yeah, I ain't got time to read
But
that
he
shit.
made it about himself.
That looks like an AI fucking
it's like
post.
saying, yeah.
He just typed in some keywords and that
Yeah.
shit came
For
out.
real. it's like, yeah, I cheated on Becky G, this amazing woman that was by my side, but it's because I was damaged. But y'all don't play that when Chrisean says that shit, you know, like when she's fighting her demons, everyone's just so quick to like, nah, she's fucked up, nah, she's wrong for him. So I'm not buying it. Like, just because he's a dude and saying that, like, if you guys ain't giving the women a pass, then he shouldn't get one either.
Look, man, bottom line is those are all excuses to me.
Absolutely.
You got fucking caught up, and that's why your ass is on Instagram, where the fucking public's at, because you know they in your DMs, you know they in your comments, and it's like, hey, man, you know, you do the crime, you know, you got to do the tiempo, homie. It's like, you fucked up, and that's it. None of that needs to be addressed to them on social media. To me, you need to go talk to her and iron that shit out. That's just my thought, man. Because, I mean, when you make it public, I mean, even though it went public, maybe call me old school because none of that shit was around. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I would go to her, is what I'm saying. Like,
well, the only thing he should make public is his apology. Like, just say sorry. Don't attribute it to all that. He could save that for her.
Don't start adding on to it.
Yeah,
right?
he could save the trauma and the anxiety talk for her personally. Right. If he were to publicly apologize, that would be the only thing. Just take the L and take accountability and say, I'm sorry, I'm a dumbass.
Yeah.
Because now Danny Boy's in her DMs.
Is there video? Is there video on him cheating on her? Was there video?
I don't think so. Well, I mean,
I haven't seen
he
it.
said he got extorted, so I believe there's screenshots he was alluding to.
Dude, imagine these hyenas out there, like shady though, bro. They go hook up with these fools and they're like, hey, give me some money or I'm gonna tell your girl.
Bro.
For real.
Like, imagine having that fame and that kind of money. Like,
well,
probably try to get
they did that to
all
my
the
best
time.
friend, bro. He went pro in Mexico. He started off with Chivas and then he went with like Toluca. And when he was playing with Toluca, he was in Mexico and they went up to that fool and they were like, give me your money or we're out. And then, you know, basically that goes back
But there was a female involved?
Yeah, it was him, his girl, and then like two of his boys. And then they were like, you know,
hell no. See, I couldn't be that famous in today's age. Fuck no, man.
Stuff.
Because I was fucking around way too much back in the 90s, bro. And all they had was disposable cameras, and that shit stayed in their fucking purse.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
So that's
like,
on him because it's like in this day and age, bro, where there's screenshots, there's very like litigious and greedy people. Not just women, but there's greedy people that will go after your shit. And we're in the post Me Too movement. You really gonna fuck around like that? That's on you then.
Yeah. Fucking extorted.
Yep. They ain't no. You know, having your film developed, they taking pictures and that shit's going up right in the club.
30 seconds.
You in the, at the table, yeah.
Airdrop it to the DJ and throw it up in the club.
Like, give me 30,000 or I'm gonna post this shit right now. Damn, imagine.
Man, missed that era.
I got 30,000.
Poor Becky G, though. That's my pobrecita right there, man. Hey,
she's doing a lot of big things right now.
Good girl. What I'm tripping on is I want her to fucking her because she rolls deep. Her familia is deep, bro. Her dad, her fucking Theos, and I met them all. She came to the radio station back when she was like 16, 17. I interviewed her. Little girl just ready, rise to stardom, and she rolled deep. I mean, look at her earlier videos when she did the J-Lo song.
Becky from the Block.
Yeah, Becky from the Block. Like those days, bro. Like she had all her Theos and fucking
I'm a fan,
primos
bro.
in there.
Telling you, I'm a fan. But she's doing big things right now. Like I said, she's moving. She's transitioning. I sent you that video on Instagram. She's transitioning into the música urbana. Like the
yeah, that's right.
Smart. She's smart.
She could
bro.
do it all.
And she sings,
she just
dude.
she's got an award from iHeart. Looking all good. So go ahead, Becky G.
Did you see her on the award show the other night?
Yeah. That was she won, no?
Yeah, she won, and they were trying to see if she was wearing the ring because he just gave her a fucking ring.
Well, I told her to take it off because, you know, shit. I was like, "Sabes qué?"
He's gonna get whipped when he gets home.
I know.
She knows that's my crush. She knows that's my crush.
Mariana's gonna twist it. Oh, you wanted her to take it off? Take what off, cabrón?
Hey, someone said no face, no case. Dan's gonna go up there with the ski mask.
Like that fool with the orange face. He's a popular
orange. He has a mask on. Oh shit! What's up, Tomas?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh shit!
Fucking Big Mas Tomas.
Damn.
I didn't even see that fool.
Shooter.
That fool been here for like 30 minutes already.
It's because of the lights.
He looks like Batman over there.
You can't see him because he's been losing so much weight. Look at him.
Vato.
Gym boys.
What'd you bring us, dog? Some food. I'm hungry. What you got?
A bottle of Bucanas, fool. All gonna do a shot right now. Full, give it to him.
Say less, homie. Say less. I'm with the Blockout crew too.
You know,
Gracias, homie.
our inaugural block talk on Thursdays. Why not?
Hey, fucking, you know how we all said Bucanas right now? Remember that fool Jesus? He's all, it's Buchanan's. It's
Buchanan's.
Irish.
Shit.
It's an Irish whiskey.
Would you guys want some Buchanan's?
Can't we all just get along?
Dude, we went to that whiskey bar when we were in San Diego.
Yeah.
Or the Irish pub bar.
Yeah.
That shit was bomb, fool. I got like a whiskey on the rocks.
Yeah.
Shit was smooth, dog.
Was it this though? The Buchanan's, right?
I think it was Jameson.
Who
Yeah.
had the Buchanan? That was was the shit that was in the coffee that Sandra had?
Oh no, that's Bailey's.
What was
Bailey's.
that? That was a shot.
Bailey's. Oh no, that was whiskey. I don't know what is in there though.
Everybody's saying that's good whiskey in the comments. What up, Steven? What up, everybody?
Shouts out to Tomas, man. It was a fun
Yeah,
surprise.
Yes, sir.
Tomas.
Hey, let's see. Hold
Let's
on.
see, man. I'm gonna take me a little swig. This everybody in the super chat right here, man. Come on, man.
Thursday.
Cheers.
Come on, man. Draw me a little something.
Friday Junior.
$2 make me holler. What up, G Lou?
Show something.
One like and we'll take 2 shots.
I'll just do it because I'm around the squad, and this is our first block talk in a long time. So,
Yeah.
shout outs to welcome. You guys are just joining us. This is the block talk. We plan to go every Thursday, second day during the week, just us, so you get to know us. But here we go.
Yeah, and then if you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. We're gonna say this all the time. We're on the road to 10K, so you know it's real easy. You just gotta subscribe. You gotta share the podcast. We're on all platforms.
Hey, when this shit coming out, man?
It's because you gotta.
Oh, fuck.
You gotta go.
Cálmate,
No, you really do. You
Come
really-
shake.
Yeah, yeah,
shake
yeah.
it.
Put the
No
camera
homo,
on
no
you,
homo,
Danny
no homo.
boy.
You got why?
Yeah, I am. I'm
This
talking
ain't
to
fucking
them.
ketchup.
I'm talking to
This
them.
ain't
I'm
fucking
talking
hot
to them.
sauce. Fucking
No,
hell no, fool. I ain't doing that.
do it.
You gotta
Hey,
hit it
trying to
like
set me up, motherfucker?
Look. Go
you
for
gotta
it.
shake
Go
it,
for
huh?
Look, the camera's on us.
Thank you, Danny.
The camera's on us.
I don't care. Fuck you. I don't trust your ass. You went from 3 cameras to 2, cabrón. I don't trust you. I got
This was
get one
Moon's
switch.
idea. This was Moon's idea.
I
You
will
gotta
take
hit
a
it like
cut.
the Heinz ketchup
Take a
bottle.
cut. Bring a
Hey,
cup.
like, what the fuck? It's a fucking tapatio or what, fool?
No, it's because you gotta. Yeah. Go for it.
Ah, Luis dropped 5. This is for Luis right here. I got to get a cup, though, homie. Hang on.
It's Louise.
Luis.
Steve's Louise.
But yeah,
Thank
like
you.
I was saying,
The plastic wasn't in the kitchen.
make sure you guys hit that subscribe. We're on all platforms. If you guys want to listen to it, you can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Yes.
Radio.
Yes.
We also have visuals on YouTube, and I mean we're so close to 10K, man.
Hell yeah, we're
almost there.
it's like you know a couple thousand more, but you know what matters is you guys, and I mean shit, dude.
Yeah, and a lot
It's
of
been
our
a crazy
diehards
ride.
too as well, man. Like since our day ones, I should say. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for coming on. I know like the Kilo G's, he's in every week, and I shouted
Yep.
them out last night. But I know Kilo, you was over there with Rhodium Radio. I saw you over there because I was there too. Shout out to Tony A, by the way. Happy birthday, Tony A, man. That's our brother. He just celebrated his birthday. 55 years old, homie.
That's right.
Sheesh.
Tony, you wrote him, bring it.
Rhodium Radio, 55. Gee, he don't even
Happy
look
birthday,
like
my
it, man.
dog.
55, looking alive.
I feel stay in the gym.
It's because
huh?
the gym, fool. That fool be hitting the
Oh, you
gym.
got- Hey.
Yeah, cabrón. Here,
shit.
come hit the tapatio, by the way.
Hey, give me a cup.
No, because I don't want this shit to go all
Hey,
over.
can you bring me the mug?
See, look, fool.
Oh, dale.
Do it on camera though.
Hi.
He's got
Hey,
the
cálmate.
wings.
Hey, fool, I gotta drive home, fucker. And my wife's in the super chat right now.
Just pour half of that out.
She be like,
I know, you right.
Shoot the other half.
Yeah, there you go. See, Black Gunner stepped up right now.
Damn, well, I would have taken the whole thing, fool.
Ah,
Fuck
she's
it.
not the Blackiana, she's la secretaria.
I know somebody said I look like an attorney. I know.
That's what's up. It's the.
It's my little Dickies jump off right here.
Hey, I never
go
would have thought
wrong.
that was Dickies, but that's tight.
Here.
Looks
We
like
are-
a locutora. Hola, mi nombre es Cristal y yo soy.
With the glasses. Shouts out.
Ay. Here, pass us the tortinator.
I can't drink.
Come on, fool. Moon's gonna even do one.
Give me the Coke.
Oh, that's cool, fool.
This shit smells like.
Bucanas?
Like whiskey, my boy.
Yeah.
Man.
That's what they drink in the bicycle club,
Hey,
fool.
so if you take this, no
Don't
caritas.
say that, fool. They're gonna come for your
If
ass.
you
No
take this,
caritas?
no caritas, no caritas.
Can't say paisa in 2023. Serio, fool. I said that one time. We were used to saying that, huh? See, I was saying that, man. Yeah.
He said
exactly.
paisano.
Paisano. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers.
Cheers to
Cheers.
10K almost.
That's
Love you
right.
guys. Appreciate you guys. And Luis, thank you.
Ando bien pedo.
No carita.
Bien loco. Ooh.
Ah.
That was good.
Shit's
Give me
smooth.
It's gonna give me all warm right now. I'm gonna want to go to the gym.
Damn, he's getting pumped up.
That shit tastes like a leather seat.
You know you like
Has
that.
an aftertaste.
Yeah, I don't.
I like Jameson, fool.
That tastes like a Band-Aid, fool.
I like Jameson
What
too.
made you bring
but
that Bucanas? Well, what made you want to bring it?
And why is it halfway full?
It's Scotch whiskey.
Or is it halfway empty? Okay.
That's all good.
Puro party, want to tell us something, Tomas? Or
Tomas
what?
is drinking on the way here.
Come here, Tomas.
We were sharing our malt
probably-
liquor,
When are we late?
getting faded stories.
He probably had to shoot with the with the model, huh? You got a little liquored up or what?
Loosen, you gotta loosen up. You know,
I know the
not
tricks.
the
I know
model,
the tricks,
but-
Tomas. I know the tricks.
Hey, really quick. Shout outs to my guy, man, Bobby Abundis. Thank you for that $20, man. Love you, brother. And we go way back. Live Magazine in the house, man,
Ooh,
for sure.
there you go.
It all goes towards paying the bills. Shouts out to everybody hitting subscribe on our way to 10K. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, my G, for
I
sure.
think, yeah.
Let's talk about. I talked about my son, babe. You missed it if you're in the super chat. Cutting his hair when his hair didn't need to be cut. Shit that kids do. Danny, what's up, man? You been losing some weight. You been hitting the gym. Let's talk about it, cabrón.
Yeah.
Motherfucker don't want to come out no more and eat.
Well, nah, okay, look, I don't think I told you guys. I told Gabe, but on Sunday, I went to the gym on, was it Friday, and I weighed myself. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to weigh myself. So I told Oscar, hey, help me out. So I jumped on there, and I was 307. That's when I realized I was like, damn. And then, big boy. Then I started looking at old pictures, and I was like, damn.
In that Spider-Man outfit.
No, you know why? Because when we did Sunday brunch, remember we took a picture one day?
Where the Spider-Man outfit, though?
Oh, dude, I'll pull it up right now.
That was like 2 years ago,
That was,
2021.
no, it was a year ago.
Oh,
It was a
shit.
year ago, and it came up on my memories on Instagram.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I look nothing like that no more. So, I mean, I'm not blaming it on no one. I'm just blaming it on myself because I'm the one who basically let it happen. But I told myself that
Well, life happens.
yeah, but I told myself, like, I can't let myself do that. Like, I'm 307, like,
Yeah.
something can happen. And then, the whole when I sleep, like,
I'm glad you
snoring.
brought that
So, like,
up, bro.
he's
Which
snoring.
You know-
we'll get into sleep apnea as a motherfucker. If you don't know about it, we'll talk about it. A little
and I have, my in-laws telling me now, Cevichon, Teocheni, like, they're all hitting me up. Oscar, like, hey, fool, like, calmala. So all that, just thinking about it, and then just, I just took the time when I was at the gym. I was like, all right, dude, like, I have to do this. Like, even Mariana, like, my girl, like, she tells me too, like, babe, like,
Yeah.
So,
What's the lowest you ever weighed?
so the lowest I've ever weighed was 225.
Ever, even in high school?
Shoot, when I was in high school, dang, dude. I
Well,
was
that
at,
maybe that's too far back.
when I was
yeah.
in high school, I was at 180, like 180 something.
Okay, that gives us an idea from then to now.
And then when I got out of high school, and then the real life hit, I was still playing soccer and doing all the activities, doing the whole Sunday soccer with my uncles and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was in shape. I was hitting the gym like every day still.
Yeah.
Back when I lived home, I was always at either 225 or like 240, like 225 or 240.
So you go up, then you do
Go
something,
down,
lose it.
yeah.
But that was like your baseline.
But the only reason why I was going up and down was because I was playing soccer, and then like it was every
Okay.
week, it was every Friday, every Sunday, every Friday, every Sunday.
Yeah.
The only time I really had to like go out and party was like Saturday. But
That'll catch up to
yeah,
you.
so when I weighed myself, I was 307, and then that's when I realized like, all right, cool. So now I weighed myself, and I told this fool I'm at 295. So
Do you notice like a difference in
Yeah.
breathing?
no, dude, I do. Like I was telling, like I can tie my shoe now. Like, my panza's still in there in the way.
Yeah.
But I'm not like holding my breath, tying my shoe.
Yeah.
Dang.
Now I'm more
Damn.
comfortable, and then even in the morning, like when I wake up,
So Marty's not wiping your ass no more when you go take a shit.
nah, she just brings the toilet paper. But nah, even when she goes to work,
Give me the
'cause
white piece.
she goes to work early.
the white piece.
She goes to work early, and then I'll wake up now. Like I'll be up early now. Before I'd sleep until like 11, 12. Don't get me wrong, we still kind of sleeping now, but the baby's getting older, so he's waking up earlier. So when she takes off to work, it's like 7:30, 7:45, and then that's when I I have to tell myself, all right, dude, like get up, like get up. So then I get up, make my coffee, and then I get my heart pumping.
That's right.
I
Keep a
just
routine.
and I've been doing it. I've been doing it, And then last Monday we went hiking. I was dying, but we
But
went
you
all the way
did
to the
it.
top.
Yeah, bro. It's always in the beginning. You know how
So-
it is. It's
so-
pain. Pain is what the fuck
Pain
they
is
say?
gain.
Pain is gain. There you go.
So-
it's one of them. Yeah.
So
No
the
pain, no
the
gain.
goal is to go down probably to like 250 maybe.
250.
Just because I'm tall,
Well, I think we should, since this is our very first, well, not first blackout, but the official on a Thursday, we should start a journey. We should start, not a bet, but like, what am I trying to say? Like a countdown to his weight
There you go.
loss.
Yeah, dude.
You and before I even hold on a second. Yeah, what we'll do is every week we'll weigh Danny in to see how much he's lost, if he's lost any. Okay. And then we'll just gauge it from there, man. And the road to how many pounds you want to lose?
250.
Like 250, 260.
That's a good weight.
Because after I lose it, like I still want to work out and build like the biceps and the shoulders. I want to look.
So right now it's strictly cardio. You're not doing any weightlifting.
So right now what we do is we show up, we'll go in the sauna for 10 minutes, and then we'll go out, and then I'll go on the treadmill for 15 minutes, and then I'll go from the treadmill to the Stairmaster for 10 minutes, and then I'll go back into the sauna.
Okay, so it's puro cardio then. There's no fucking working out. Lifting weights or anything.
Just depending if the gym's packed too,
Yeah.
and the machine that I want to use is open,
Yeah.
then I'll tell Oscar, hey, let me go. I'm gonna go hit shoulders real quick because Oscar got like a messed up shoulder,
Yeah.
so that fool can't really work out like that. But he'll be like, do whatever you want, dog. Like shout out to that fool because that fool he'll wait for me.
Okay, so you're at what weight right
So
now?
right now, I'm at 295 point something.
How were you when you started?
When I started,
How many pounds?
I was 307. This was
Okay, so you lost.
And you're
10.
probably even bigger though, because you're going to the gym and then you weigh yourself, huh?
yeah, dude. I don't even know. I don't know.
You're 200 what right now?
Right now I'm 295.
295.
According to the machine at 24 Hour Fitness.
Okay. You gotta take your keys out your pocket and your wallet and all that shit. I be getting butt ass niggas.
So that's 12 pounds that you lost. I want to say, let's see what happens first. Another 10 pounds
that.
for DB or 10K we hit.
Yeah.
See what
Shit.
comes first.
Well, I'm trying to get ready for the cruise. You know what I'm saying? So like,
bro.
Count it
I
down.
already know we're
I'm
gonna
with
be
you on that shit, fool.
we ordered clothes on Shein. And you know that
shit.
Shein clothes
Shein's
is
dope.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to fit in all the seams.
So
or else.
I tried it on. 2 outfits didn't fit, but I'm like, it's cool. I'm gonna hit the gym. Hopefully, by the time the cruise comes, I'll be able to like feel comfortable.
You got a month, right?
Yeah.
You just gotta stay consistent, bro. You already know, like they say, it's diet. Diet is everything. We can't be doing these like B-dub trips, even though we plan on going on after this. I am. Monday, we went to fucking that brewery shit, and I saw you order a shit. We all did. We ordered a shitload of plates, and I'm going.
And those were big ass portions too.
I mean, you can do that, but the only way to do that successfully and still lose weight is if you're doing intermittent fasting.
Well,
so
yeah.
So then when you actually
Oh,
do
yeah.
eat, you can eat whatever you want in that moment, though, and then you go back to fasting until the next time it hits. But you could eat all that shit.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
like
I do that shit.
Yeah.
Intermittent fasting.
I
I
do
do
too.
20-hour fast.
this fool lost a lot of weight off the keto. Like
Hell yeah.
both of them.
Keto plus intermittent fasting?
That's
That's a fast track right
I got
there.
back on my shit this week. I started on Monday. I'm doing intermittent fasting.
I seen you
20-hour
eating
fast.
the chicharrones. That's
Yeah,
keto friendly.
chicharrones.
Oh,
I
those
stay on
queso
the
ones.
keto.
This fool put me off.
Man, I dropped 20 pounds in a month. Fool, you know what keto, how that shit be, fool. Man, that shit melted right
Keto's
off
the
of us.
most fire diet I've ever been on. And motherfuckers like clown this and that. Yeah, but you know what? Some of us don't even got time to go to the gym. That's another conversation. Yes, you do. You fucking takes an hour to. No, fuck you. I'm busy. I'm working, and this is the way I'm gonna lose. And we've lost that like in 3 weeks, fool. We shed like so many pounds, and it's just the whole. The only thing you gotta.
facts.
The only
Proven
thing
facts.
it's all high fat. No, yeah, high fat.
High fat, low carb.
Low carb.
It's
You know
high
what I'm saying?
protein, though, right?
High protein. So the steak, the carne asada, the chicken,
Avocados.
eggs.
avocados, the guacamole, the cheese, the puro
Hell yeah.
queso. But the only thing with that is you got to watch your cholesterol. Because I remember I was on it a couple years ago. I went to my doctor's, got my physical, and he's like, man, your cholesterol is through the fucking roof. So there's why I backed off, because you can't make it a lifestyle and go fucking months to months to months. It's got to be just for a certain portion amount of time. It's like,
It's a lifestyle, dog. You just gotta change your eating habits once you lose it.
That's
Not
what it
to gain
is.
it back, cause
Yeah.
fucking, I know right when I got off that shit, fool, I went back to eating fucking burgers, fries, drinking,
Del Taco.
Modelo's.
Yeah.
I was like, funny, switch to some light beer. I need
Oh,
to start drinking
shit.
some vodka.
Yeah.
speaking about a skinny mofo, shout outs to Gil. American Cholo is in the building. He dropped those 5 bolas on us. He said chubby lives matter.
Gordos do it better.
Say bigger the panza,
The
better
bigger
the
the
chanza.
panza, the better the chanza. Nah, yeah, but go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I remember speaking to Gil when I went to go do his podcast a while back. You know, I remember he was going through a little phase too. Where I don't know if I don't think he was drinking beer at the time, or he was cutting back, and you know he offered me. I still took the motherfucker. But I mean, I get it, man. Once you're focused, that's it. But you know, you got to just get rid of all the distractions, bro.
Yeah, it's like the first 2
it's-
weeks.
it's-
Once you get past that first week, dog, you're on.
On.
I'm going on this week. Would be week 3, I guess. Like fully committing to the gym.
That's
We
good,
didn't.
fool.
We went yesterday.
This fool comes up Sunday, okay? Sunday we're on Twitch. Not to cut you out, bro, but when I'm on Twitch on Sunday, we're doing Sunday Fun at the Pad, me and the wifey. Shout out to the Gutierrez, and we're kicking it 6 hours straight. This fool is in the chat, and I go, fool, pull up. Bring some Del Taco. We're fucking hungry, dog. He goes, I'm about to pull up. I go, no, you ain't. Took him a while. He finally shows up. Bam! With fucking burritos and tacos, whatever. We're grubbing. He stays. He mixes a little bit. And then after that, he bounces, right? He goes, I got to go to the gym right now. I go, oh, it's fucking midnight. He goes, I got to get it in. So then he goes to the gym. And then fucking I wake up all fucking, all hungover and shit, all crudo. Fucking look at my phone. This fool, 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's go, guys. Time to get it. Let's go hiking or whatever. Let's go. I go, fool, you just left the gym 4 hours ago. Now you want to go back. But you know what?
He's dedicated.
It's dedication. That's why I know this fool's serious.
That just triggered a lot. I've been going through some shit. I know you guys know. So like, I think that for those of you guys who don't know, I recently did lose my dad. So that kind of like triggered something in my head.
I was gonna bring that up, but I didn't want to bring it up without
I took
talking
the
to
time.
you first.
I took the time and I thought about it. It just basically triggered something in my head where just my son, my girl, my mom, my siblings, it just all that just kind of it was a full circle. So, and then when I got hit with the 307 pounds, that's when I was like, all right, like this is serious. I'm getting older. We only get one shot. And like I always tell this fool too, like, hey fool, like I'm at gym today. Fuck, I lag it. Sometimes I lag it, but he'd be like, jump on it, fool, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. And then I just got tired of just telling myself, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. Diet starts Monday,
Yeah.
Even the in-laws like, oh shit, la dieta, but that's, even them telling me something, like it triggered that little something in my head, which is the reason why, like, I'm more like, all right, fucking, let's do this shit. Like, let's do it. Like, I want to wake up early and get more work done and work on my DJ shit, work on the podcast shit, and balance it, work on the crowd control, stuff, and my entertainment stuff, and you
just want to live better, bro.
Yeah,
better
I want to
yourself.
feel better. I want to, just look good, feel good, fuck good. But, I want to have more stamina.
Well, you're gonna take more than you losing weight for that, for what I understand.
Nah, but yeah, bro.
Check it out. So this is what we're gonna do. So Danny, right now, the Vato over here, he's at 307. Oh, he was at 307. Now he's at 295. All right, we're marking this day, March 30th. Next Thursday, we'll come back. We'll weigh this fucker. We're gonna get a little scale.
Yeah.
And
We'll
just
it's
go
gonna
from
be,
there.
it's gonna be on now. It's gonna be
Ross.
on now. Fool, you gotta be on it, fool.
Live
Hey,
You're
if you
gonna
guys
be
have any
documented.
suggestions, slide in my DMs, follow me on Instagram, whether it's food, keto, or salads, whatever, something healthy.
Yeah.
Hit me up in the DMs.
He's
and I'll
also
eat
great at tossing salads, by the way. So I mean,
Well, I can cook, so
all submissions. He does get down on the
So
ceviche. I will give him that.
yesterday I cooked ribeye steak. I went to Staters and I got ribeye steak.
Yeah.
And then we had that for dinner, ribeye steak, asparagus, and
That's the shit
Sweet
about
potatoes.
keto. Fool, you can eat all that shit,
Yeah.
bro.
That's what
I'm
Except
saying,
the
bro.
sweet potatoes,
Bro.
you can't eat that.
Right.
I fucked up.
Those are still good for you. Than better.
Yeah, but
regular
you're doing
potatoes.
cardio, so that doesn't hurt.
So-
I mean, a little.
And then, dude, yesterday I kind of messed up though because that's all I ate. Like in the
But-
morning I had coffee, and then I didn't eat until that dinner was ready.
No, that's like intermittent fasting right there. So you're good.
Yeah,
If that's all
but
you
it's
ate,
kind of crazy
you
because
ate
I didn't feel
once.
like lightheaded, or nothing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it's scarier than people. It's not as scary as people think. Like going the whole day and having like one meal or like 2 meals.
And then too, like when we DJ, like I got this, and when we do weddings, you gotta look good, you gotta look professional and shit. So
It all helps.
it's all a full circle, like I said. So.
Even being on the podcast, bro. You shoot. Look at you. Look
Yeah,
at you
for
on
real.
the.
You're looking all skinny. You're not on the white angle no more, Vato.
Somebody said I'm wearing my favorite vest again. I
Your
feel
life
Marty
preserver.
McFly.
The Marty McFly. Hey, Vato, when I see you in the Spider-Man outfit again,
Oh,
bro,
here, I'll pull it up, yeah.
that's what I want to see. While you're pulling that up, let's talk about Blueface right now, reacting to people criticizing Chrisean Rock for smoking weed while pregnant. That's his hyena. I don't know. Off top, just that caption just bothers me. But I don't know, Crystal, what are your thoughts on that? Somebody, a female smoking weed while they're pregnant.
So I'm going to read
Bad
the
or good?
tweet, that sparked this. He said,
Okay.
lots of women smoke weed until their last trimester. There is no effect. Don't shoot the messenger. So that's the one that set people off. For me, I know that there's canna moms out there, and that not only, there's moms that do shit, they drink wine and shit after the fact, but to do it like while you're pregnant, I know it's a touchy subject, but I've known canna moms, and canna moms are bitches that smoke weed. They might not drink and they might partake in smoking while they're pregnant.
Yeah.
But it's not like an everyday thing. You know, they
Right.
know how to measure it out. And like we discussed earlier one time, it's like you have to fill your own cup before you help out your kids. Just like they say on the plane, you know, put your mask on and then put your kids on, because you can't protect your kid if you are already dead. You know what I'm saying? So for some moms, I know that that's kind of what sustains them, but they do it, you know, in a way that's incremental, that's safe.
Right.
You know, these are sane people. These are intelligent people. It's not like they're trying to be ratchet or reckless or destructive, but they've done their research and they know their body and they know what works and they know the science of THC marijuana, because these are canna moms.
Right.
But I understand that it's like kind of, I mean, it's just scary. It's scary to see a bitch that's pregnant and smoking, because obviously that's a no-no, especially with tobacco, right?
Yeah.
Tobacco for sure, drinking for sure. We know those effects. But I would just say, like, for the weed stuff, I mean, I've questioned myself. When I become a mom, am I going to be a canna mom? Will I need to be? Am I going to need that in my term, or can I just go the full term without it? You know, just like you would with alcohol, right?
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. I don't know. I can't say.
My only question is, do we know if it's, you know, hurt any previous babies or births in the past?
I'll say this.
Affected in any way? Because I know if, like, there's been people who've injected, like, steroids or something like that, and that could affect the baby. You know what I mean? If not, I'm saying the mom is, but it could be the dad that's working out.
So I want to shout out Natalia from Big Boy's Neighborhood, because I saw her directly reply to this Blueface tweet. She said, "Stop. Don't be dumb. Protect your baby. Pregnant women who use marijuana have a 2.3 times greater risk of stillbirth. Just because people do it doesn't mean it's right." So that's coming from a mom. You know, she is a mom. So
There you go.
I want to throw that out there, because she had specs and she had, you know, statistics, and she's a current mom. So she had to go through this. I doubt that she's like a canna person, but you know, still she's done the research leading up until her having a baby, to her becoming a mom. So I want to throw that out there, because she's coming with facts.
There you go.
And I have my own, you know, THC stats, but I'm not a mom.
Right.
And I haven't had to make that decision, you know, at the end of the day. So shout out to her for kind of, you know, saying something in response, because Blueface is like, he seems pretty set in his opinion, you know.
He is.
He even said, like, you know, I'm not biased. I'm just saying this in general, whether or not it benefits Chrisean or not. Like, these are just the facts that he knows to be true from his research. So that's why I always say, people do your own research, you know, like LeVar and Reading Rainbow said, don't take my word for it.
Yeah. But how does Blueface know, though? Like, when he says lots of women smoke weed until their last trimester.
Well,
like, are you going by people you know, or is
well,
this
he's
fact?
a dad. He's a dad. He's a daily weed smoker. You know, so I'm sure that he has his little THC facts of his own. You know, I'm sure he does his own research, because he smokes
So
weed.
then, obviously, what he's saying is maybe his previous he had a child from a previous girl.
He has a baby mom. He
So
has a
then maybe
couple
she
kids.
smoked too. That's probably why.
I don't know. Maybe they went through the motions when she was pregnant, but I feel like he obviously has done some type of research to be that definitive, that like strong about it.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's true. Before you put yourself out there, you know, do your research, do your homework.
So that's what I'm saying. You could argue it either way, but it's just a matter of personal preference and, you know, your own morals, beliefs, and body needs. There's some bitches that need that hit to like settle whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know, there's different
That
case
ansia.
scenarios for all kinds of
But
shit.
like, can't pregnant girls drink like a glass of wine every once in a while?
Supposedly.
Like, what's the difference between drinking a glass of wine and smoking weed?
Some people
Exactly.
drink.
Once in a while.
So that's
You
that's
know?
another one of those type of myths. It's like, oh, it's fine. Oh no, people condemn it as well. So it's just one of those
Yeah.
things. It's whatever you subscribe to. Just make sure you do your own research.
Well, there's girls that drink when they're pregnant, no? Like beer.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
that's definitely, because they've done studies. Like, if you smoke tobacco when you're pregnant, your kid, like, you could see the effects in your kid when they come out. You know, they have like a
Yeah.
smoker's eye. Like, there's
Or something.
certain characteristics that's like, oh, I could tell your mother did this when you were in utero. You know, like, there's certain
They
side
could
effects
tell.
that happen.
It's crazy.
So those have been proven, you know. That's been proven. That's why it's just scary in general to be like, what? You're smoking anything?
Some of these babies come out smelling like 40 ounce.
Yeah,
Eight
so-
ball.
and-
Your daddy drink 8 balls.
Exactly. And some of these canna moms that I've known in the past, you know, they've had their baby perfectly healthy, perfectly beautiful. Ain't no smoking eye, no side effects, no nothing like that. So
Come out cross-eyed?
yeah, no, they're good. Like,
Hey, shout out to American Soul. He said, "Don't take children's advice from Blueface Holmes."
for real. I mean, and that's the thing too.
But what about the moms that? Yeah, because I know there's been plenty of women out there who have gotten pregnant and didn't know they were pregnant.
Exactly.
And were drinking like a motherfucker. Party the night before.
Yeah.
And the day after.
And a month into it, yeah.
Yeah.
I said,
that's
weren't you
true.
guys one of them?
That was Marty. Yeah, dude. That's
we
how
got fucked up, huh?
for my birthday when we went to Vegas last year.
Yeah.
Marty had taken a pregnancy test before, so that way she knew if she was pregnant or not. So when she took it, she was.
That's why you take pregnancy tests.
Right. So, but to drink, you know. So we went out.
see.
When we went out there, we ended up drinking. So the Sunday we come back, the next Monday she comes to the crib and with the test, like with the box.
Yeah.
Already saying that she was pregnant.
Already,
I was like,
yeah.
damn. So she was out there in Vegas probably.
And we just got lit.
Damn.
We got lit as fuck the night before, dog. We were popping
Dude.
bottles.
And you
Oh,
guys-
I heard about that Vegas
Shout out
trip.
to EX for that, dude.
And you guys got a
Shit.
beautiful baby boy, perfectly
Yeah.
healthy.
Handsome, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I look at him now. It's like, dude, like now I see myself. In him.
Yeah,
He's getting bigger. That's why. So his face is changing, and
Yeah.
like his attitude, he'll get mad. If he wants food, he'll go like, like or
Smart,
If
see?
you're drinking something, he'll be like. So it's like, dude,
He's
he has
thirsty?
like all my features, dude. Like now I see it.
When he sees food, he goes,
Yeah, he'll like in the middle of it.
So I'm sorry not to cut you off, but I'm reading the super chat. Luis Garnica, hopefully I'm saying that right, says child development is my wheelhouse. No judgment, just sharing information. Marijuana use during pregnancy can be harmful to your baby's health. The chemicals in marijuana in particular.
And see, that's where the debate comes in because we naturally have cannabinoids in our body. So that's why cannabinoids, when it's even good for us. It has CBD. The
CBD is hella
THC
good
helps
for you.
with cramps and like body stuff.
Yeah.
So when you're
been
pregnant,
hearing that.
guess what happens? You all kind of shit be feeling off. I mean,
Right.
again, not from experience, but from just the experience I've had around me of the people that I've seen pregnant, the women that I've seen pregnant, and have had to deal with that pain. Naturally, so
Yeah.
that's true, but also like that's what I'm saying, the science of THC, like you have to not just know the Western medicine, like in the doctor's chair science, but also the THC science.
Yeah.
We naturally have cannabinoids, all of us, in our bodies, but what do I know?
Shit, I got
I ain't a doctor.
I got cannabinoids and Danny's got hemorrhoids. Avoid the noid.
For real.
It's an 80s reference. Sorry.
If you can, I'm just kidding. That's what I'm saying. You got to do your own research, and I hope that it's well-rounded research. That's all I can say.
Exactly. We just pray for a healthy baby coming out of Chrisean for sure,
That's
man.
right.
And I don't know. There's talks of them even. Well, they're back together now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
supposedly.
Because they got that new season dropping, I heard, right?
This week they're back together. I'm just kidding.
This week they're back together. What about this right here in hip hop news, man? Speaking of, let's see here, Eminem. Let's see here. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me say this right. Eminem got away with dissing other artists because he's white. Says Corrupt. What do you think about when you hear that?
I just feel like he got away with dissing them because motherfuckers couldn't come back at him. You know what I'm saying?
On that B-Rabbit
That
shit.
fool come with bars and fools can't live up to what he's spitting.
And like he said, he
You
cloned
know?
himself. So what you gonna say? He already cloned himself.
Exactly, like an
Yeah.
email, diss himself.
Yeah.
Recently, I guess Corrupt sat down with the Art of Dialogue, where he was asked about Melly Mel's recent controversial comments about Slim Shady, who he said is only considered a top rapper because he's white. And but basically, Corrupt. I don't want to get this misconstrued. Hang on a second. Corrupt. Go ahead.
But did he get away with it? I mean, he got shit. He got like canceled, or at least people tried to cancel him back in the day. When he was popping.
Very, very true.
Did
That's
he
a good
get away
point.
with it,
With that song he had, Without Me, it was either that one or the Real Slim Shady. I think it was the Real Slim Shady because we weren't allowed to play it no more on the radio because it said something like if what's his name, something Green, Tom Green can hump a dead moose or
Yeah.
so, or
Oh,
there was
dang.
other shit. He used to say some wild shit. We know the wild shit Eminem
He
used
was
to
name
say.
dropping. He was vulgar. He was crude. But he got shit for it. There's people that were like
Yeah.
burning his CDs, weren't they?
Right.
Yeah.
Right, but to say he was white, it's like, man, you can't. Dude is just, and Corrupt was basically he had his back. He was like, dude, Eminem will murder you in the fucking bottom line. Like, he's
Hell
one of the
yeah.
great battle rappers of all time.
Okay, I fuck with him a lot.
I agree.
I liked his that one album,
Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah.
First one?
No.
The second one?
Yeah, the second one, dude. Like, there's a lot of artists out there that I mess with because like I listen to them on the daily. Like I just found out yesterday when I was at the gym, dude. I was listening to Drake's the "How Did I End Up Right Here with You After All the Things That I've Been Through."
Sing it.
It's been one of them days. What is
And
it
you're
called?
working out to this shit?
Well, no, I'm in the sauna.
All right, with who?
Show me,
All in my feelings.
show me a good time.
Was it Drake in my feelings?
Show me a good time. It's called "Show Me a Good Time." Oh yeah.
Got you.
But dude, that fool spits bars in there. I mean, I get it's Drake,
But
but
is he talking about like artists straight up, like name dropping them? Tom Green.
Drake?
He talked about Fred Durst and Christina Aguilera. He's putting
yeah,
big
Eminem,
people's
yeah.
business out there. And I like
That's
how someone
right.
said, Steven in the comments, he said Eminem dissed his mother.
he did.
That's true.
He
did a lot of name
he
drops.
did.
You guys
Dissed
talking
his
with us
baby
or
mama
not?
too.
I got 30
He did a
more.
lot of
Which
name
made his whole career because that's why we loved Eminem.
Exactly.
Because he spoke about his lifestyle
He
and up
was
until
raw.
this day.
Some
he
coke,
was
Tomas.
super raw.
Even when he was on drugs, when he came off drugs, and I think
Like in that 8 Mile movie.
And I think that's the difference between him and like I don't know maybe these black artists because I don't think that they were name dropping like that. Everything was subliminal. Everything was like sub shots, sub tweets and whatnot.
I remember those.
Game
Subjects.
would diss a lot of people.
And that's what hell yeah, and that's why he has GU9. So motherfuckers want to fuck with him too.
yeah, a lot of great diss songs out there and diss rappers for sure. My all-time favorite, Ice Cube, "No Vaseline," 100%. My top diss song of all time. What about yours?
That No Vaseline as well. But did he name drop in No Vaseline?
Oh fuck, hey, dissed all the NWA, Jerry Heller, and everybody.
Ice
I
Cube.
got
Huh?
it. Yeah.
Yeah. God damn, I'm glad y'all set it up. And then he just
But I'm
went.
trying
There's a bunch.
Boom, boom. But it wasn't nobody outside that of his
Yeah.
circle or nobody he like really knew
I'm already fucking
or
up.
did.
Yeah,
didn't know.
you knew who he was dissing, but
Yeah.
Eminem was just like taking shots
Yeah,
at
yeah, yeah,
everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
I'm
Vaseline
Slim
is
Shady. Yes, I'm the real Shady.
Yeah.
definitely
Eminem has some
the
sick ass
one.
diss tracks too.
Eminem dissed Mariah Carey, Lil Art said. Yeah,
He went
that's
hard
true.
at Ja Rule too. Benzino. All those fools.
He said he'd leave Mariah Carey on the runway. That shit was great. Remember Obsessed? Well, she came back with Obsessed,
Yeah.
that song. And
Yeah.
then he had that, I forgot the name of the joint that he had. Like
He dissed Britney. he
Christina Aguilera.
dissed all the bitches that rejected him. Oh, sorry, Em.
Could have been. And remember, he was drugged up on that shit, when he was writing that shit. I'll give you some lyrics, man. That's why they say, like, his first albums were his best albums. And, when he started fucking with, like, Rihanna and shit like that, they're saying that he fell off. Because he wasn't really on drugs back then.
But and you see the
Eminem.
pattern.
Oh, like the songs and shit.
Yeah, I Love the Way You Lie. Yeah, those albums, not songs.
What was that?
those
The
albums.
Recovery
That
album.
fool was on it, huh?
Yeah.
And you see the pattern because in those tracks, I mean, those are great tracks. Those are like club banging tracks. So he's kind of going towards a different genre, and he's not shit talking as much. And still, people got shit to say about that.
That's what it is,
So you're
man.
damned if you do, if you're Eminem, and you damned if you don't. People are gonna say, "Oh, he's getting away with this," but then he's moving on to something else, and y'all don't like that either.
Yeah, people
So-
just ain't satisfied. Fuck it, man. I fuck with Eminem. Is what it is.
Eminem.
He
I
gave
fuck-
us
I fuck with
entertainment, if
Corrupt, too.
anything, and Corrupt.
Corrupt
Fuck with both
hard.
of them.
His performances are dope too.
Who, Eminem's?
Yeah, was it the MTV Music Awards when he came out with all those Slim Shadys?
Yeah, that's when he first dropped. Yeah, and what about the Up and Smoke tour? What was he on?
Oh hell yeah!
With Dre,
Even Woodstock,
fucking
didn't you do
Exhibit.
Woodstock? Like '99 Woodstock or some shit.
Eminem, man. In his heydays, fool still bump that shit. And you're a liar if you say you don't. You know what I mean? Because I know somebody's bumping Eminem in their car.
Yeah, Eminem show albums hard and the Marshall Mathers LPs hard. Those are the only two I bump by that fool.
Okay, here we go. Eminem or Machine Gun Kelly?
Oh,
Eminem?
Yeah, Eminem.
Eminem.
Who won that diss battle?
Eminem.
Shit. MGK, dude.
Hey, that fool went kind of hard on Rap Devil, dog. I ain't gonna lie, but Eminem bodied that fool.
Let's talk about new movies real quick. Tomas brought this to our attention earlier today, and I'm really excited to check this Air Jordan Nike movie out, man. It's called Air Trailer. It stars Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Jason Bateman, Viola Davis, Chris Tucker's coming back. That's one of the reasons
No
why right
wonder
there.
they were on sneaker shopping.
Yeah.
That's what it was?
Yeah, because they were on there shopping for sneakers.
That's
and
the
then-
link I sent you. I see you didn't watch it, though.
I'm sorry. I saw I didn't connect the two. My bad.
They went with complex sneaker shopping. You know how a lot of
Yeah.
artists do that. But it was Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, who's the director of this movie. He's making his directorial. I don't know if it's his debut, but that's kind of different. We're not used to seeing Ben Affleck as a director. And
Yeah.
Chris Tucker. So they all went shoe shopping.
Speaking about hitting
hilarious.
the gym, I don't know if you've seen the trailer, if you guys get a chance to, but Matt Damon looked like he's just bulked up, bro. Like he's just,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe he had a bulk up for the role. I don't know if the dude was in it, but I mean, this is all based off of Nike Air Jordan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the creation of it and whatnot, what was behind Nike and all that, and how that whole shit went down. And I don't know, did you guys catch that Jordan documentary?
Yeah.
The one on Netflix?
Yeah, the one on Netflix. I forgot
Last
what it was
Dance
called.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just hard, bro.
It touched
I
a little
watched
bit about
shit.
that right there
Still.
when he was going through it. That shit was
I was
fire.
a fucking G, dog.
Yeah.
When you just watch that shit.
I think I
was like overseas and everything, too.
Yeah.
I took like 2 days and I watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Laker one too that just came
Yeah,
out
that
with,
one's,
with Jerry Buss and that shit kind of
sick.
this kind of reminds me
The
of
Legacy.
of that.
The, Adam Sandler has one too of the Dream Team. You seen it?
No.
You should watch it. Fuck, what is it called?
Coach? That
Yeah,
one?
Nah. Is it Coach?
Yeah, look, he's the NBA coach.
Adam Sandler, he's a scout, and then
Yeah.
Queen
It's
Latifah's
called
his
Coach.
wife.
It's called Coach.
Gotta check that out.
It's a good
But it's
movie.
like a movie. It's not like a
Yeah,
documentary.
It's on Netflix.
But it's
That's what's up.
it's a movie. I would say it's a movie / documentary on the Dream Team, the
That's
USA,
what's up.
Oh, dope.
and it's like I think it's got a. You guys gotta watch it. It's pretty dope. You guys pretty dope.
Because say the Last Dance, that's like documentary style, and then this
Yeah,
Air
it's like
Jordan
series.
or Air movie is
Air
like
trailer.
is like movie style, like
Yeah.
Hollywood major motion picture.
By the way, it airs April 5th in all theaters. I don't get that.
Dude, trip
I
out. I never even
I don't
seen
get
it.
that.
I never even heard about this
Damn
movie or seen the trailer or anything, dog. And then like today, no, I sent me. I never.
No, I
I
didn't
didn't even know
know.
this was
The
coming
monster-
out.
the movie
And
watcher
I was
over
on Instagram today, and guess what pops up? This fucking
What?
thing.
'Cause-
It's like no, I'm talking about it.
Read
fool.
your text messages. fool.
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah, but do you fuck with Jordans though?
Yeah. All
Oh,
day.
you do, huh? I always see you
All
rocking those shits.
Yeah, all day. Fuck with Jordan.
There's a.
What about you, fool? You fuck with Jordans, huh?
Yeah, I just
I don't-
recently. Well, I recently started, because I couldn't afford it. So
I know, right? Those shits are not cheap.
I've never
Yeah.
owned a pair of Jordans.
so now that I'm able to
Same.
buy my own stuff, yeah, I got Jordans, I got Vans, I got, all that. But
I'm sorry, I was looking at the Adam Sandler. Why did I look like me with my shades on?
with the
Hell
I
beard.
think, or maybe not. I don't know. I just, yeah.
yeah.
You guys
look that
seen
sad.
that new Spider-Man movie or no?
No. Oh,
one?
shit. Fool, is that Photoshop or is that you, fool?
Shit.
You look like Freddie Rivera right there.
Bro, I was like 19 right there, dude.
Damn, weighing at 180, fool.
Dude, I was probably less. That was the actual costume. Not the actual costume, but like it was like tight. Like it was from the movie.
Screen worn.
I went on
you know?
Amazon and
It
I
felt
typed in like fitted Spider-Man costume, and that's what came in.
Or you're
real
Mary Jane.
fitted.
And it had the mask.
Hey,
and
did
then,
you did you wear a cup full to make your balls
full-
look bigger?
Nah, I just let it show. I put a sock, but it had like the mask, and then you were able to tuck it in.
Wait
So-
a minute. What, is there a Spider-Man that's not fitted? I mean,
Well, like when you go to like for Halloween, you get the Spider-Man that's all buff and shit. With the muscle.
I got you. I got
And then
you.
you get a Spider-Man that's like all like slim.
Like that guy right there on the screen?
Like this guy right here, you already know what the fuck going
like
on.
some sick-ass patent leather.
Like it's just all straight.
Fucking-
Like it's one suit.
Like the hyenas be wearing the black patent leather pants right now?
Yeah, we should make stickers
Oh,
of
no,
that, fool.
like-
Like
had
my,
some, like,
my
what
butt
they were-
cheeks,
Liquid leggings,
like
baby.
Nacho Libre. That's how they wear in the back. But yeah, dude, and that shit was tight, bro. I spent like $180 on that shit.
Damn. What's in your hand on the right hand? Fool? What do you hold? What do you hold?
The mask.
Oh, you're holding the mask. Okay,
Yeah.
it's far away. The
So-
TV.
You guys already know though.
Hey, you put on the selfie timer, huh, fool?
No, you know what? My little 8-year-old brother took that.
Damn.
My brother Menu. Yeah,
That's what's
I
up.
was at the apartment back home.
Do you still have that?
You can see
Costume?
me and my mom.
We
right
need to bring
there,
that shit
but-
back.
Actually, you know what? This costume, dog. I think I gave it away to Goodwill.
Okay.
I just a bunch of shit.
Couldn't fit in it no more.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I get you. You'll be there, bro. We'll buy you another one, bro. Amazon. You said Amazon, right?
Yep.
There it is.
That's when I didn't have no muffin top.
They
I didn't
said
have no muffin
Hollywood
top.
Boulevard Spider-Man.
Hey,
Emoji.
this fool Steven says teabag pose.
My balls hanging.
Reverse cowgirl.
Yeah, that's
Better
it,
take the
though.
picture down, dog.
Leaving it up.
These motherfuckers.
Living in the good old days.
Fuck yeah, dude.
The Hollywood
Shit.
Boulevard Spider-Man.
I should try that. I never thought about that though.
Cash out.
All right.
Sick ass full taking photos on the boulevard.
I wonder how those dudes do it.
Just go out there in the costumes, dog.
They take a shot of
But
bucanas
don't
and
you need
they're
a
on the
permit?
boulevard.
Speaking of, right
Shit.
here, homegirl.
But don't you need like a
Shouts
permit?
out.
Salud.
No.
Like,
Cheers.
you need a permit to be out on the street, no?
Salud.
Like in
Maybe.
Vegas.
Nah, fool, you just go out there, I think.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You just go out
I'm
there.
gonna show it to Punch Bowl faded.
You got Punch Bowl tonight?
Yeah.
Talk about it real quick. Push it. Where's
Yeah.
that? Give
So
us
every
a-
Thursday I got a residency in the city of Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah.
It's called Punch Bowl Social. If you guys ever want to go out, it's got bowling. I'm not getting paid to say this, but it's got bowling. It's dope. The vibe is dope. You can get drinks. You can get food.
Just go check. You get the Tortinator, right?
You'll
Just go
give
check
me every
my homie.
Thursday and every Friday. Every
got
Thursday.
bowling?
You
They
better
got
go.
giant Jenga.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got giant
Jenga.
Jenga. Crystal's been there a couple times. She holds it down for me as well when I need coverage.
There it is.
But yeah, bowling, arcade, karaoke.
They have literal punch bowls, right? That you could like.
You could literally, it's
Like
a fish
fish
bowl.
bowls?
Yeah.
But it's a big ass like.
Damn. They
big
get you
ass-
faded or what?
Dude.
You tried one?
Yeah, we went on Sunday brunch like a couple months ago, me and Marty, and we got one, and we didn't get faded because we had the baby, but like we sipped it and we were like, oh shit, this is good.
Right.
Because they mix it with like lemonade, champagne, and it's like a mix. They got a name for it, but now
Yeah.
they opened up a little cantina on the side where it's like nothing but like mezcal. So like you could try different types of mezcal.
That's dope.
You could eat food.
That's what's up.
They got
You're,
a lot of things coming up. So
you're there on Thursdays and Fridays?
so I'm there every Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
Thursday nights I go 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. and then Friday nights I go 10 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Dope.
So Friday nights, and then Saturdays usually are for the weddings. But
Okay.
for the most part, every Thursday, every Friday, if you guys are in the city of Rancho Cucamonga, it's inside the Victoria Gardens Shopping Center, right across from Lucille's.
Goddamn,
barbecue.
motherfucker, let him Google this shit. Come on. This shit
a lot
talking
of
about.
people that-
Yeah, it's right there. You make a left.
Make sure you say
exit
Danny
15.
Gotta
at
park
the
in the
door for
court.
free
Just
entry.
Google Punch Bowl Rancho, man.
Say Danny be at the door, free entry again.
Just say my
It's
name.
free, it's free, it's free,
Meet you at
it's
the
free.
door with a ticket. Give you a little, drink
free.
ticket.
And it's dope because it's 2-story.
Since we're talking about clubs, man, tomorrow I saw the homie Gilbert. Tomorrow, Lighter Shade of Brown, where we got a performance in the city of Santa Ana. It's going down. The OG reunion, 701 restaurant. This is like the OG Mike's, if you remember that. But it's called something different now, 701 restaurant and bar. So we invite you out tomorrow. I think we got a flyer right here.
That's a video.
Is that
That's
right?
the
They did
video.
a rebrand.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
check it out.
It looks dope
Hi,
too.
this is Huggy Boy. This is going out to all the homies.
Walking down the street with your ghetto blaster bumping and thumping break beats. Always urge to rap something. Nowadays I got a new type of flavor. Sitting in the park on a Sunday afternoon. Me and the crew just jamming the oldie tune.
Yeah, looks hella good, man. Shout out to Curious Entertainment.
Hi,
there
this
it
is
is, man.
Huggy.
George from Curious Entertainment. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Lighter Shade of Brown, NOC, Santana. And then, since we're on the road to our concerts, next week we'll be in Phoenix, Arizona for that Ice Cube and Both Thugs and
That one's gonna
Harmony.
be hard, fool. That one's gonna be sick. I'm
Ooh-wee.
Check it out.
gonna take a bunch of weed.
Check it out.
Ice Cube, E40, Both Thugs and Harmony. Ooh, I can't. That's
Lot of
so-
shade.
Warren G, Lighter Shade of Brown, and Amanda
Yeah.
Perez.
Shout.
So,
It's gonna be sick ass food. We're taking the honeys
yo.
with us, the wifeys.
Hell yeah.
We're flying.
It's gonna be lit. We flying out. What?
We both looked at you like,
What?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, we are.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
taking
yeah.
the honeys, fool. We
We
flying
are.
out.
What
We're flying out of
Yeah.
Ontario.
Ontario. I'm not flying. I'm driving. I'll see you guys there.
Yeah.
Dude, flights, man. It was like $600
Hey,
for
those
round
motherfuckers
trip,
went up,
dog.
bro. I was looking at them.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Road trip.
We got them on. We got them just in time.
You
fool.
got to book it in advance, bro. 'Cause
I'm gonna
sometimes they got deals and
I'm
then
gonna
they'll just
become
cut that shit off.
Are you
like,
a
right
member?
away.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
become a member. My brother-in-law was
Fuck yeah.
telling me like
Get those
become-
miles.
Yeah,
Rack
and
up
get
the points.
rewards.
Get
It's
those
like
rewards.
hotels.com and shit.
Domas is going. Shout out to Big Mas Domas. He coming out.
You're going for?
Yeah,
For
fool.
book this flight, dude.
Damn. You booked the flight?
Yeah, he's staying in your room, cabrón.
Hey, when the beds are rocking, don't come and knocking for.
He said when you put the sock on the door, homie. Hey.
Hey,
Hey, it's
guys,
gonna be like 3 a.m. Tomas is gonna be like, fuck, let me in.
you guys need me to film?
Hey,
Huh? I'll sleep in the
Hey,
car. Hey,
it-
Danny did that before, Loki. Huh?
Hey,
Well,
hey,
yeah,
Tom-
camping. When I went camping.
Hey, Tomas, in my room, there's no filming allowed, fool.
Just leave your camera there, bro.
It's gonna get leaked.
Hey, it's gonna be dark and I'm gonna see a red light. Just see a red light, recording light.
You're gonna hear the noise of the camera.
Watch, Mo. What, Anthony?
Money. Just chill, money.
Don't look at me with your horny eyes, Anthony.
That's the risk you run when you bunk up with the filmer,
Shout out
dude.
to Sandra. Hey, that's what we heard last weekend or 2 weeks ago.
Hey, chill, dude.
Stop looking at me with your horny ass eyes, Anthony.
With your horny ass eyes. He's got that horny look in his face. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm looking at you. You're my girl. Can I not look at you?
I want to admire you.
Oh my
All
God.
of a sudden.
Yeah, so there's that show, and then you guys also have the autism one.
Yes. That's coming up in April as well. Autism month. Shout outs to Riding Low Entertainment. It's the 6th annual one. We will see everybody out there. We hope to see you out there. We got the flyer up there. Check that out. Shout outs to Angel Baby co-hosting it with me. Fluff, the whole Riding Low Entertainment crew. Old School Ways. I mean, so many lowriders gonna be out there, vendors, and you know, they've got crafting, they got food, they got chiladas, they got everything,
That's
and
dope.
even performances as well.
Hey, we should set up a blockout tent, fool.
No, it's already in the works.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to find internet so we can go live. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have to go, like I told you, go.
Dang,
get
there
that
ain't even no
Google
internet. Hey, doesn't Verizon make like a spot or like something?
Oh, you know what?
Like a
Yeah,
router, and you
my
plug
boy
it in?
Ruck, my boy Ruck has that.
It's like this.
It's
like
a black
USB
Yeah,
drive?
but it's as strong as the Ethernet
Yeah.
though. We need like an Ethernet. You feel me?
Well, I mean, it's a box that you can connect it to, like.
Okay, I'll look into that.
So yeah, I'll send you the link. I know what he's talking about.
Is it stronger than those regular hotspots? You know,
Well, it's Verizon, so
well, it's a hotspot. I mean,
Oh, I don't know.
just depends how much.
we'll figure it out, guys.
Yeah.
I'm laughing at the chat right now. They're going off.
What
on
they say? What they
everything.
say?
They said Tomas filming for the hub. They said, don't forget the Spider-Man costume.
Damn.
Like
no, that's
that.
Danny.
Shit.
Yeah.
Say hello to me.
You're gonna spread
What
your
is it?
you're gonna spread your webs.
Shit.
Oh, Lord.
Oh shit! He's Lil Art 13 said, "I remember the buckets back when they were 25. Now they're 45." We were just talking about that.
Yeah. Well, even these fucking bottles, like the Buchanan, how much are these? Like fucking
50
200 in the
bucks?
club? No, in the club
In the
though.
club, shit.
In the Mexican clubs, these are how much? Fool. The Remy Martins, fool, those used to be like $250 a bottle. I'm like, man, but everything's inflation when you're in the club. You know
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
fool. Fucking bottle of Ciroc like 400.
Man.
Well, when
So
we go to
say.
Hey, man, we need to
Prohibition-
fucking hit 10K so we go pop bottles of mezcal. Fool. What the hell? Make sure you
drink-
subscribe.
I might drink a beer.
I'll drink a beer.
Yes, sir. What's up, Miss Carissa B? She's in the super chat. What's up, mommy? Shout outs to her. She gonna be there too as well. Baby West Coast.
If we're gonna perform, couple songs or what?
I mean, I normally do. I might throw a rola here or there. A rola for the
I remember,
chola.
was it last year I went? You were there all lonely and shit, and I was like, oh shit, there's.
I was lonely.
And I went
you
up
know?
there and I got the mic, and he's like, he felt like he was whole again.
I was lonely until I met you. I
And
was
he
lonely.
he didn't have no breath. He was just doing one words.
Yeah.
Whatever, just doing the first liners.
Hey, Dick, I did that last Saturday. Shout outs to Cazell at his daughter, Sweet 16. I was
Sick.
huffing and puffing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Breath.
come on, like you try doing porque yo soy Latino active. Like
You don't got what's it
Breath
called?
control.
You don't got the lungs like you
Yes.
did when you were 16.
I
fool.
don't. I mean, don't sit here and say, "Oh, go work out. That shit'll come back."
Nah,
yeah, some
bro.
of it might come back, but not all of it, bro.
The lung span.
Yeah,
the lung
man.
span.
Damn, wonder how Twista does it.
Right?
That fool punches in for sure.
So
Man,
yeah,
Busta.
we'll see you in Arizona. Shout outs to Arizona. We'll be out there. What else? Really quick. Shout outs to everybody. If you're celebrating a birthday today, today is MC Hammer Time's birthday. About to turn 61 years old.
Too legit.
To
Too
quit.
legit to quit.
61? Damn.
That's kind of young, I thought. I would expect him
Yeah.
to be older, but, I'm saying, they got a time warp through the COVID. I don't know what's going on.
And you still can't touch
Did
it.
you guys hear about Chavela?
Nah.
You guys know who that is?
From
He did that one.
don't
It
quote
was a
me.
happy birthday song. It was he's a Spanish actor.
Oh, okay.
He passed away. He was 80 years old. You guys know who Chavela is? He did like I want to say it's Chespirito.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
from
yeah.
Chavo.
Yeah, it
Chavo.
wasn't Chavo, but it was just
Yeah, Chavo's
I
already
think,
gone.
yeah.
Chavo del
but
Ocho. Yeah.
He passed away, dude.
I didn't
Yes,
know his
sir.
real name.
Yeah, Chavela.
Who was telling me about that? I think your boy Oscar was like, what's crazy is as somebody like that who was a staple in the Mexican community doesn't really get talked about. Like there's probably a lot of people like, I didn't even know that, but I grew up on that. They won't post that but they'll post Cardi B if she were to die or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
it's the gente right there, man.
the reality of it.
Big time, man.
People don't want to age themselves. Not just kidding.
Yeah, I see what you did
People
there.
are that. What did Chris Rock say? Selective outrage. That's what people be hitting
Chris
on
Rock?
these days. Yeah.
You a Chris Rock fan? You like Chris Rock?
I mean, he's funny, and that's the name of his latest special, the one where he's lashing back at Will Smith.
I can't fuck with Chris Rock. I never have liked his comedy.
I
Man.
don't really find him funny.
It's not me. I'm more like Eddie
Sorry.
Griffin, Eddie Murphy, all the Eddies.
Oh, he's not in my top, but he's doing his damn thing.
Yeah.
Shit.
You know what I like right now is that fool Steve Trevino. Because he always talks about his wife. And it's like, I get it. Like, when you get married, like, you'll relate. Like, coming home with the groceries and how us men, we try to fucking, like, your wife will not help you with, my wife, shout out, she helps me with the groceries. But, like, there's some wives will just sit in the fucking AC when it's fucking 100 degrees outside and let you carry all 20 bags in. And he goes, because I already know that's going to do that. He goes, I'll try to fucking, man, as men, we try to think smarter. We try to carry all 20 bags on each fucking arm like this because we don't want to make multiple trips.
Oh, yeah. That's how I do that
And
shit.
It's just funny shit, man.
Facts.
But shout out to Steve Trevino. Also, shout outs to my boy. We just had I just had his Los Tóxicos. We just had him on the fucking podcast.
Jesus
Sepulveda. Yeah, we're gonna be at the show tomorrow, right? We're gonna come out,
That's
Crystal.
right. That's right. I'm gonna be rolling
Send
with you
them
guys.
one. We're gonna block out
Los
boys.
Tóxicos tour tomorrow. It's going down in Linwood. I give him some love, even though the homie Concrete can't hit me back. Come on tomorrow. He gotta send his boys to do this dirty work. You know what I'm saying? He was on low key.
He's gonna be
telling
like,
them to
come on,
promote
big
it.
perro.
Come on, big perro. Oh, homie, you know I'm busy. Nah, I'm fucking with you, dog. But we'll see him Los Tóxicos tomorrow in Linwood. And the cats will be there, and that'll be right before our show when we go out to the OC.
Damn, we got a busy day tomorrow.
Straight up.
Busy
We got
night.
what time is it? 8?
Yeah, 8
We
o'clock
got
is the
dip
show.
out here like 6 then, fool.
Yeah, we got to dip.
6:30.
Before
Shit,
traffic.
Hit that
too,
young
and all
fast
that.
track real quick.
Yeah.
See, let's go. Dip it in the Beamer down to 91.
It said his name is Chabelo.
Chabelo, there you go. Rest in peace to him, though. He was a legend. If you know, you know.
And that's
Hey,
pretty much it.
Damn.
How you feel about this shit? You hear like the new Instagram verifications getting sent out?
That's what I was going to tell you.
So
Duh.
that's funny you say that because I just fucking posted somebody texted me today. Yeah, I'll read this shit on fucking air.
He's like, I just sent my $14.99 in.
All the way live.
Look at a guy by the name of instamataBlueTick@gmail.com. Like, I don't want that fucking tick. He said, basically, he said, hey, congratulations.
You were verified. You're
He
eligible.
says, congrats on your upcoming your upcoming verified badge. You're now eligible, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, cool. He goes, if you're ready, text back. I was like, boom, ready. I already knew what was coming, a fee, right? So he's like, all right, perfect, let's get it done. So he went, screenshotted it, and he submitted. All he did was do the fucking work. I said, look, man, I wasn't planning on paying it. I don't plan on paying for it.
Yeah.
Especially that they're acting like crazy prices for the badge, like $150 to like.
Nah.
First I heard it was like $400 or $500.
Nah, fool. All right, so Instagram's rolling out this shit.
Right.
Or they're doing the verification for like $11. Was it?
$14.
$14.
Yeah.
So shout out to Rocky Nash. He texted me after he seen my post because let me finish. There was somebody that went and created a fake account of mine, and I was tying it in with this fool. I go, yeah, it was probably this fool right here, and then he was like, see, this is why fools get verified because of fools that try to make fake accounts. You know what I'm saying? If you're checked, and I go, I get that whole thing. He goes, dude, it's in your settings. Instagram rolled it out, so I went and checked it. But I already did that process. They have you upload an ID or whatever.
That's the legit way to get
It's because they want to verify
Right.
you. They want to verify
and it's
you.
$14, and it says wait 30 days. So I went and did it. So I'll wait 30 days. We'll see what the fuck
Yeah,
happens.
I just got that shit too. I think. Did you get it?
I got it. Yeah, I got it too. I got it last night. It
I'm
came up in my
confused.
notifications and it said, hey, your account's now eligible for verification. The whole $14.99 shit and shit like that.
Yeah, but everyone's out here talking shit, saying, "Oh, I earned my shit." Blah blah blah. You all gotta pay for yours. Like everyone's trying to say this shit now, but like, bro,
shit.
like that shit's gonna fucking
Is
like
it-
you look. They're gonna
Eventually,
know it's
everybody
you.
is going to do it.
It's
You know?
almost,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
it-
Someone famous is going to do it.
Yeah,
and then
well, it's
fuck
almost
it,
like the
everybody's
Hollywood
gonna
Walk of Fame.
do it. Yep.
Yeah, you
A lot of those were bad. Yeah, a lot of those were paid for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, I heard that to get even like a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, it's not that you're the person that buys it. It's your fan base that like rallies up the money in order to pay for that, and then you're honored with it.
It's bought either way.
Yeah, true. But that's what I'm saying. It's $14 for the year, for the month. How does it?
It's
I
like
don't-
month to month.
Was it this one? Was like
It's like month to month, $14.99. That's all I
confused.
know.
I just
but-
got my shit. Says like I got put on the wait list.
Yeah, 30
so
days.
I just submitted my shit.
Yep.
Well, I just put like to get put on the wait list. I didn't upload my ID or anything yet.
They probably beat.
Oh,
did
really?
Probably
that.
so
Yeah.
busy then already.
Nah, they asked me legit either your ID, your driver's license, a fucking utility bill, and there's a couple other things.
Shit, damn.
I didn't
They
get all
probably did that to beat these scammers to the punch, because that's a scam right there. To pay 200 or 150 and up.
Yeah,
for
I'm
the
like, how does
check.
fool get my text message? I mean,
Because
how you get my number?
normally the way that people get their shit authentically is they still have to go through the motions of like applying for it. You have to send in your ID. You have
Right.
you have to say who the fuck you are and you send it in, and then
Right.
you get reviewed upon or whatever, and then that's how people get it organically. So I don't know. That shit hasn't popped up for me. Like, oh, you're eligible to. But I bet you that Instagram incorporated that to beat out the scammers, because they might as well make a piece of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're making money. doing
People
that shit.
offering, I'm gonna pay you this much. All you gotta do is do this. Like, nah, man, fuck that.
I mean, I heard that there's perks to it. I've seen some people that like just straight up like, yeah, I bought my shit, and it comes with A, B, C, and D, so I'm good. So it's to each their own. But
Look, man, that's why I call my account the real ODM. That's my check. You know what I'm saying? Like what I say in the rap, no ceilings.
No, something no check on it.
The only check that I need
is my money grant.
My money grant check, homie. Like fuck, like I don't need that. I'm good. You know, like that's not gonna make me. I mean, it'll protect them if anything. Like I said, if like you said, scammers come after them
yeah,
and try to ask them for money, whatever.
I mean, shit. I would rather pay 15 than 150.
Straight
But,
up.
That did sound a lot better.
yeah, that's how you know it's a scam. Motherfuckers be coming at you like that.
By the way, bottom of the sixth, Dodgers up 7-2 over the
Whoa.
Diamondbacks.
What about the Angels?
1-0 Angels. Hey,
Let's go.
over the Oakland A's. We about to win the first one.
That's it though.
7th inning stretch right there.
It's a wrap.
For us too. Just kidding.
Yes, sir.
You're a Dodger fan?
No, I'm neutral.
She's an Angel fan, fool.
Yeah.
See the
You
shirt?
soon-
By
See the
default.
jacket
Hey, I
is
wouldn't
red.
doubt it if she soon starts to DJ for the Angels.
By default.
Shit.
Damn,
Because you know
Get us in
that
the suite, get us in the suite.
JoJo does both now, so
We're neighbors.
Shit,
the
shoot
Ducks
the-
and the Angels.
shoot the care.
don't they have Angel
package.
Night at Duck Stadium?
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
vice versa?
And vice versa.
They do a lot of like cool shit.
Yeah,
It's
they're
tight.
right across the street from each other, right across the freeway.
Yep.
Come over here, neighbor.
Yep.
Nah, but they do dope shit though. It's tight.
I like going to baseball games, period, though. I like people watching. I like expensive meeches.
Right. Expensive meatches.
$13 beers.
It is tight to be at a baseball game, even for someone that doesn't follow baseball like that. Like, it's just different. Like, that's where you feel the energy. That's where I feel like, okay, now I feel the camaraderie, the
No,
team
you'll feel the
shit.
energy. Just go up in the riffraff seat. You know what I'm saying? Pop, pop, pop. Fools just be pop, 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 pop. Like,
Well, shit.
Have you
Especially
ever
at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah.
you guys ever
no,
gone
I
to-
meant Dodger Stadium, not Angels. Sorry. Lots all the Dodger fans gonna come after us.
on the LA Fools.
Yeah. Shout outs to on Monday, by the way. I'm gonna push this out. Shout outs to Bella D. She's gonna be our next host. A lot of you guys are wondering who's gonna be the next guest. Not host, guest. Bella D. She's a lowrider model, not that kind. She's on the the bikini, which no knock against them, but she's more like the chola scene. You know what I'm saying? She wears the
Chola lowrider model.
chola lowrider model.
Like the
Right there.
Chicana scene.
Yeah,
we go.
influencer.
Check it out.
So she's dope. She's got some things happening. She's been in a few things here or there, music videos. But she's also doing something interesting called Books for Crooks that she's a part about, involved with, I should say. So she'll be here to talk about it on Monday at 7 p.m. There she is right there.
What's up?
That's a Long Beach show right there, right?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I think we missed her. There was a lot of people at that show. That shit was so lit.
Fly. She's
that shit's
color
cracking.
coordinated right there.
The
Yeah,
lowrider.
Rocking the brown.
Yep.
Brown and proud.
Yeah, you would pick that backside picture of her, Danny.
Hey, Moon sent it to me.
I'm like,
That wasn't me. fool.
Guy fool here.
Fool.
The airdrop on.
I'm only gonna let you slide because she is a model, so she
It's all
model.
good. It's all business.
It's all fucking guy.
Hey, man, it's
Marty's
all
gonna
business.
delete
I'll
it
take
out
one
his
for the
phone.
team,
He gets
Daniel. Take
told.
one for the team.
Marty's gonna make it delete it from your
Nah,
MacBook.
like when I said when we were at what's it called, when we were over there at CC's. Remember how I said we were
Stephanie
talking about,
from Rialto. I
then
knew you were gonna get.
Marty texted me. So who's Stephanie from Rialto?
I was
But-
gonna say,
But it was like a
uh-oh.
joke, she was messing around. She was just being
No,
thick.
yeah.
You lying?
But
That's funny.
It's funny. While I said it, like I knew in the back of my head that I was gonna receive a text, and even Oscar was like, "Watch, Marty's gonna hit you up right now," and boom, she hit me up. Like
That
2
came out
minutes
too
after.
smooth. Who the hell is Stephanie?
Yeah. But yeah.
Why you know where she lives?
All
I'm just
toxic.
kidding.
What did I say? Rialto.
Yeah.
I only say Rialto because like I'm there. We're there most of the time. That's like a main city. But
That's
Yeah,
funny.
that's her though.
Hey, she gotta put you in your place, baby.
Bella D.
What else we need to cover? Is that
I
it?
mean, other than that, I mean, shoot, we pretty much covered it all. I was just gonna close it out with the cruise one, with the cruise video,
Which one's that? Cruise.
the 2024. The
Oh
old school
man, we should
classic
have hit
one.
that. Okay.
I was gonna end it with that, and then catch me at Punch Bowl doing my damn thing.
And catch us here every Thursday from here until whenever.
And subscribe. So
And you'll never know, guys. Like for the first few weeks, we just decided just about us. You know what I mean? Then later on, we'll bring some guests on. What do you guys think, man? Maybe some
Get
some local rappers,
talent.
local talent up in here.
Show
For
some
sure.
love. Show some love to the IE.
Also, community, man, that's huge. You know,
Oh, yeah.
especially out here. So if you are a mom and pops, or you do have an event that is, and you're involved in the community, reach out to us as well. The blockoutpodcast@gmail.com. Local rappers, local talent, not just rappers. It could be local artists. If you sing, whatever it is, you know what I mean? We're about music on this platform 100%. So hit us at that same email as well, or it's always in. Oh, real quick, too, we got merch, y'all. We got merch if you guys
Oh,
haven't seen
shit.
it. We got our
Got
hoodie.
hoodies.
You guys been seeing the blockout hoodies floating around. Everybody got it. Tomas got his on right now. But you can check that out in every one of our videos. It should be underneath here, or just go to our store on the tab right there on our YouTube channel. Just click store and then order your size up. We're taking pre-orders right now. But that's it, guys.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
Much love to everyone in the chat, everyone that did a super chat, donated a little something, a little piece of change. Thank you.
All right, we're about to get up out of here. Let's drop this Old School Cruise 2024, Lighter Shade of Brown, and some of your favorite acts next Cinco de Mayo. And here's the video, y'all. We out.
Peace.
Blackout.
It's the Old School Cruise 2.0. Hi, Naughty Roddy from the Valley's Old School, Mega 97.9. The Old School Cruise has sold out, but now we're making music history with the Old School Cruise 2.0. 2 cruise ships cruising side by side headed to Ensenada, which officially makes us the biggest concert cruise in music history. It all goes down May 3rd through the 6th, 2024, Cinco de Mayo weekend, with Kool and the Gang, Morris Day and the Time, Cameo, Zap, Confunction, Climax, Evelyn Champagne King, and Freestyle. It's the Old School Cruise 2.0. Hi, Naughty Roddy from... It's the Old School Cruise 2.0. Hi, Naughty Roddy from the Valley's Old School, Mega 97.9. The Old School Cruise has sold out, but now we're making music history with the Old School Cruise 2.0. 2 cruise ships cruising side by side headed to Ensenada, which officially makes us the biggest concert cruise in music history. It all goes down May 3rd through the 6th, 2024, Cinco de Mayo weekend, with Kool and the Gang, Morris Day and the Time, Cameo, Zap, Confunction, Climax, Evelyn Champagne King, and freestyle legends Tranier, Johnny O, and a lighter shade of brown. The Old School Cruise 2.0 will sell out fast, so book your cabin now for only a $50 deposit. Be a part of music history. Go to theoldschoolcruise.com. That's theoldschoolcruise.com, or call 1-888-639-8880. That's 1-888-639-8880. It'll be the greatest 3-day weekend of your life. See you on the ship. It's the Old School Cruise 2.0. Hi, Naughty Roddy from the Valley's Old School, Mega 97.9. The Old School Cruise has sold out, but now we're making music history with the Old School Cruise 2.0. 2 cruise ships cruising side by side headed to Ensenada, which officially makes us the biggest concert cruise in music history. It all goes down May 3rd through the 6th, 2024, Cinco de Mayo weekend, with Kool and the Gang, Morris Day and the Time, Cameo, Zap, Confunction, Climax, Evelyn Champagne King, and freestyle legends Tranier, Johnny O, and a lighter shade of brown. The Old School Cruise 2.0 will sell out fast, so book your cabin now for only a $50 deposit. Be a part of music history. Go to theoldschoolcruise.com. That's theoldschoolcruise.com, or call 1-888-639-8880. That's 1-888-639-8880. It'll be the greatest 3-day weekend of your life. See you on the ship.